All of that
Okay,
shit
you dealing
count.
with a man, even if he does bring the bare minimum car, crib, he has a job.
Yeah.
He's just taking care of his necessities. You get pregnant.
Then what?
Okay, you get pregnant. Yeah, you may get your maternity leave if you have that type of job that's going
Right.
to give that to you. What if you don't?
Right.
What if you don't? How these bills going to get paid? What do you have to bring to the table?
That's a fact.
Really? But
This is a man's world. This is a man's world. But it would be nothing, nothing without a woman or girl. Maybe the electrolyte could take us out of the dark. Man made the boat for the water, like Noah made the ark. This is a man's world. But it would be nothing, without a woman or a girl.
It's your boy King Rob,
It's your boy Naughty G.
and we want to thank y'all for tuning in into another episode, another edition. Me and Cheat Codes.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it. So what today? Today is special for a couple of reasons,
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
You guys can obviously see one of the reasons why today is special because we have the one and only Miss Ashley with us.
Yes,
right?
yes. Thank you.
hello.
Thank you.
Miss Ashley has a lot to say. I think she has a lot to share.
Yeah, definitely a lot of codes tonight.
A lot of codes tonight. I think you guys are gonna get. So it's special for that reason, but it's also special because today is December the 29th.
Yep.
Which means we have 2 more days
For New
until
Year.
The New Year, which is about 48 hours, right?
Yep.
So let's lead off with that. Before we go anywhere else, let's lead off with the question of what would be the best way your next 48 can go before you go into a new year? How can you leave your stamp on 2023 in the next 48 hours?
You know what? I feel like I left my stamp on this year. Honestly, like I opened my business. That was it for me.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, life is good. It's
Yeah.
real good.
That's amazing.
Was that one of your resolutions for 2023?
No, it just happened one day. Like I had it with my boss, and I walked out on a Friday night and got the keys to my shop Tuesday.
Damn.
That's dope.
And
Yeah.
I opened it up 26 days later.
Damn.
I remember saying to somebody like, I'm going to open in 30 days, 30 days. And I said, oh shit, why did I just say that?
yeah.
So I had to do it and I did it.
Yeah, congratulations.
And I wasn't planning on it. And it was a goal of mine for a long time. But you know, you get comfortable in life and things just happen. It's like, oh, later. Oh, when the time is right.
Right.
So, you know, eventually it was like, just bite the bullet and do it.
But would you don't mind giving our viewers what business you do and
also
how
a
they
proper
can-
introduction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Proper introduction as well.
Yeah.
Okay. My name is Ashley.
Okay.
I used to dance by Cha-Ching.
Okay.
I am one of the Rockford hometown favorite dancers.
Okay.
I ran a bag up.
Let's go. Let's
Big
go.
bag.
Hey, let's go.
So
good shit.
I recently this year in September opened up the Lioness Den. It is a salon and store. So
Okay.
currently I have a barber, I have a lash tech, nail tech, and I'm looking for a stylist right now. And then myself, I'm an esthetician. So I actually do intimate bleaching, so giving you that porn star ass. I do waxing, brows, all kinds of fun stuff.
Yeah.
And then I sell dancewear and lingerie.
Okay.
Yes.
That is
I
dope.
know.
Can we give her a round of applause?
I know she got everything going on.
Yes, it's a one-stop shop.
Yeah, for sure. I fuck with it. Yeah. Damn.
That is a lot. So let me ask you this: how? I mean, you're one person. Like,
Yeah.
do you have clones of yourself out here doing stuff?
I wish
like,
I
how?
did.
Like,
I wish I did.
what is it like?
It's smooth. Everybody that's working in my shop right now, it's like they're hustlers. Like
Yeah.
they ain't playing like everybody. They've got their clientele up. Like I really just kind of be sitting back there chilling like
Yeah.
most days, like waiting for people to come in. I have male clients that come in and get their hair cut with my barber, and they're buying lingerie for their girl. I'm like, let me see a picture of her. I'll tell you what size. Because I started selling dance wear and lingerie back in 2014.
Okay.
So I'm pretty familiar with the feminine body, especially me dancing for about 19 years. So, yeah, I sit back, I chill. Everybody is their own boss.
Right.
And that's what I love, to be running a business with other bosses.
That is so fucking dope.
Is these people that you like been friends with for a while, or just
No, actually, my last check, I met her a few years back, about a year and a half ago, when I became friends with her when she was doing my lashes. I met her years ago in the strip club, on stage, throwing money at me. And I just never really knew who she was.
Right.
But you don't really do business with friends, but you can make friends within business.
right?
That makes
Okay.
sense.
So, and that's kind of what happened. Like, I was her client turned friend.
Right.
And everybody, like I said, they're all bosses. Everybody carries themselves in a professional manner. And I love that. Like,
Yeah,
like I said,
definitely.
I be chilling.
Yeah.
Y'all work. I'm over here. You know, we have a time at work.
Yeah,
That's
for sure.
dope as hell because we talk a lot about the environment and the company you keep. You know, speaks a lot towards what you ultimately become and
Right.
the vibes that you create and the life that you ultimately live. But before we go further into that, I do want to take a step back though because like you coming off top just like bam, 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 bam.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So let's take some baby steps into it and start with where you're from, and what was your family dynamic like growing up?
I actually grew up in Loves Park.
Okay.
Okay.
My mom's second husband adopted me, and he was a business owner himself.
Oh damn. Okay.
He was phenomenal. Like, he could step in shit and come out smelling like roses. He was one of those.
Yeah.
Okay.
Love my daddy to death.
Yeah.
Shout out to Pop.
Yes.
Yeah,
he
for
was
sure.
he was super dope. He actually owned where Tad's is on
He
Riverside.
not from out here.
Oh, you not from out here?
Yeah,
Oh, damn,
he from Chicago.
Daniel. Okay. Well, it used to be a bar, a motel. There was apartments. There was little like duplexes
Right.
down by the river. Like, he had that shit going on.
Yeah. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So back in the day, that was my feng shui. So that kind of molded me into who I am, because my daddy used to always say, like, you're a business owner. You gonna own a business.
Hey,
Damn, okay.
Instilled it in you.
Right.
Yeah. And it's like, okay, like, I got some big shoes to fill,
Right.
sir.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm from here. My mom, she's been a hard worker. She really put like my morals and values into me. Phenomenal mom. I've never met anybody like her. I'm not saying that because she's my mom.
Yeah.
But me getting older, I see other people's parents, and I'm like, dang,
Yeah,
your
for
mama
sure.
did what?
Yeah.
And she, my mama was definitely like that.
That's
Damn.
dope.
So let me ask a question. So sometimes we talk about how kids look up to their fathers and stuff. You think that played a major impact to who you is today?
Oh, definitely.
For sure.
Definitely that. And then my mother, she was very, very adamant about you staying on your own. You don't depend on no man.
Oh, okay.
And the irony of it is I was a dancer, so your money comes from men. But
Right.
but it's a hustle
Right,
still.
for
So
sure.
it was different than just sitting at home and having a man pay your bills and
Right.
having to ask for money or you
Yeah.
want to do this. It was different.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely, I really like that perspective. I think that's the right perspective, and I think a lot of women, at least that I come across, have that perspective in terms
Right.
of I don't want a man to do everything. It would be nice and appreciated and a great gesture,
yeah.
and
Right.
that's the dream of it all. But even then, I would still want to be some sort of contributing factor,
Right.
more
Facts.
so than what women have traditionally been in the past, right?
Yeah.
So I love that, right? And I think more women should think like that. But what do you think about like, because it might be hard, I don't know, but what do you think about some women who may not have had that sort of dynamic set up in their families to where mom and dad were kind of on you in certain ways and instilled these certain things? Like, it's a lot of people or women in general who might be missing those certain pieces. Do you see like any advice that you maybe can give those women, or?
man, I'm gonna start with this. I feel like you're a product of your environment, regardless if it's positive or negative. Because you see women that are standing on their own and they're hustlers and business owners and they holding their own. So you're making a choice. Yes, I seen this, but I could have just as well grown up and been like, well, my daddy spoiled me, so a man gonna take care of me.
Yep.
You know, I could have just as well looked at it like that,
Right.
but I don't. I'm gonna get my own.
Right, I feel
You know, I could have been like, I'm not gonna be like my mom going to work, girl,
Right.
child, whew, please. Like, I could have just as well been like that
Yeah.
from what I have seen. I feel like just put your head just in the game and focus. Like, there's so much motivation. There's so much out here for us to go get now.
Yep.
Get it by any means. Get
Right.
your coin. Like, you
yeah.
can be a business owner. In the meantime of me being a dancer, transitioning into where I am now, I was a house mom. So it's basically like I'm the mom of the strip club,
Right.
but I house mom different.
What that mean? Like,
My girls was like my babies. Like, they still call me, Mom, you cook? Like, they've been to my home.
Right.
I've thrown Christmas parties. Like, I get those calls 3, 4 in the morning when something had happened and they don't have nobody to call.
Right.
It wasn't just at work. I'm going to count your money, straighten out your singles for you. Here, I'll fix your outfit. Like, it was, here's all your smell goods and get back on the floor.
Right.
I wasn't one of them. I've really put my whole heart into it. And
that's dope.
I motivate them, like, and that was another thing when me opening my business was let me show them you can do this too. I was you once upon a time, the dancer on stage.
Right.
And now I'm the boss lady.
Right.
Like,
Have you thought about mentoring or like teaching or like maybe being some sort of like guide for young women, doing something to her, like you say, motivate them,
But-
like get
Yeah.
their heads
Would that be
right?
the
Like,
house mom, right?
yeah, when I was the house mom.
yeah,
but that's
but-
not actually part of the job.
That's what
Oh,
I'm saying.
okay,
Right.
so
that
yeah.
was just
That was
me.
just
Yeah.
you, and that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Why not take advantage of that? And
Yeah, I definitely
You know
have
what
thought
I'm
about it. I thought about it.
why not though?
Even as the house mom, some of the girls, they don't want to take heed. They don't want to listen.
Oh,
And then later I'm sitting back like a mama.
I told
you.
Like,
Right,
I
yeah,
told you. I ain't going to say I told you, but I told you.
Right. So you let them bump their head, basically.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to tell you. And I wish if I could get all the girls on recordings, like, name something your house mom would say. I don't talk because I got lips and scoot and, go get the money and just little things I used to say. But I literally tell them I always speak for y'all. It's always for your benefit, never for mine. I'm not making no money off
Right.
of telling you, don't wear glitter. You stink.
Right.
Your hair, just little things. Go talk
Right.
to this man, and this is how you get money from this type of individual.
Right.
And, like, it was never for my benefit.
Right. Okay.
Do you mind like not necessarily you want?
No, go ahead.
Do you mind like because with with the business and the profession, like the way you speak about it, it's an art to it.
Definitely.
And when you figure out the art of it all, and plus you already got what you got going on, it's a win-win. Like so for the women out here who may be interested in this type of business, in this line of business, what's the real way they should go about it? Because I don't think TV shows and like
Oh, no.
shit like that.
No,
Movies
and that's
like-
why I would have loved to have a new school dancer here because it's different. The hustle's different. And the girls now, I feel like there's a sense of entitlement because they seen the videos, the YouTube and Facebook.
Yeah.
You're not seeing the nitty gritty. You're not seeing the nights where it's like, you made $200. $200?
Right.
And I worked a double shift. You mean to tell me I was here from 3 to 2? I made $200? They don't see all that.
Right,
They see the glitz, the glam, the floors, the green carpets. That's what they call them. The green carpet filled with money.
Right.
There's a right and a wrong way to go about it. And it all depends on the woman too and how comfortable you are. But how you carry yourself is how everyone else is going to carry you.
Right.
I worked very hard for my reputation to where I get booked more when I was dancing by women than I do men. Because they know I'm coming in, I'm giving you a show, and I'm running out the door. Ain't nobody going to know I'm gone.
Right.
Like,
Okay.
you can book
Yeah.
me for, I've had girls tell me, like, I told my husband, now their husband, like, he could have dancers as long as it was you and your girls, the girls you work with. Because I'm very particular on how you carry yourself.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So that'll be like I guess the biggest part of it
That's-
with how they
yeah.
pursue it, how they try to approach
Yeah.
it.
You got to be strong.
Yep.
You have got to be strong. You deal with a lot.
Yep.
It's like a mental beating. Like right now, it's holiday season. It's slow. You dancing because you got 3 kids.
Right.
But this is the slowest time usually.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
what do you like?
Yeah.
You
Right, for
trying to,
sure.
and saving. There's so much that goes into it. Them slow nights, the busy nights, not getting caught up in the life. I've seen a lot between liquor, the drugs, everything. You know, girls, you leaving here with this man right now? Like, girl, what was you doing?
Yeah.
Like, what? Like, I know he tried to offer such and such this for $80. Girl, you finna what? I didn't see and heard it all.
Yeah.
Like,
So how do you keep yourself safe? What are tips?
I say always go with your gut. Always go with your gut. If you feel like you need security, you ain't got no business being there.
Right.
That was always my rule. And I mean, it worked out for me.
Okay.
Because what is security gonna do? I can bring you with me.
Right.
And you can have a gun on you. You could be armed security, and at the end of the day, you don't know who's upstairs at that house, downstairs, like who's outside. That's why I say when I leave, baby, I'm running. I almost lost somebody out the door one day. Girl, get in the car. We gotta go.
Right.
I don't want nobody trying to rob me.
Right, for sure.
I just left with $4,000.
Right,
Like,
yeah.
and people watching.
Yeah, for
They
sure.
definitely watching.
For sure.
Grown ass.
For sure.
men,
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
like they can probably.
Yeah, because we're women. You're automatically
That's what I'm saying.
vulnerable.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? That's what I say. And I also say, like, with the drinking, if you feel like you have to drink, that ain't the job for you. You shouldn't be doing it if you have to have a drink.
Yep.
You gonna drink, you gonna have some fun,
Right.
have fun. Because, I mean, what other job do you get to come? You can come in after you done smoke the blunt, stinking like reefer, cuss like a sailor,
Right.
you half naked.
Yep.
Or if you are naked, depending on where you work at.
Right.
Because here in Rockford, Illinois, it's bikini. You can't show anything.
Right.
It's like
For
being
real?
for real. It's like you like, I'm from the city, but we see some
Man,
titties.
I swear to God, man. Like I guess I ain't never been to a strip club, but I done been to some parties.
Right.
And just
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
motherfuckers is butt ass naked.
So what's
everything,
kept you from going to the strip club?
It's just never been something that I really had an interest in. I've always felt like if I'm with somebody, right, and like if I pick the right one, like ain't nothing else that I really need. Like she got a pretty face, a nice body, she my homie. I don't need to go and see more. I could see more of that. We can just, you know what I'm saying? So like, I'd rather just switch it up with the one woman than to switch up the woman.
Okay.
That's how I always just see.
I love you. But do you go to regular bars?
No.
Like regular bars?
Oh yeah, regular bars.
Yeah, regular
drink,
bars and clubs and
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
So for you not to be at a strip club ever, like it's a different environment. You've been to both.
I've been to a strip club in Atlanta, so
Oh, that's baby. You in the club.
Yeah.
So as far as here goes, and even like sometimes in the city and places I've been, like the strip club environment tends to be a little bit more relaxed.
Yep.
That's why it's gentleman's club.
Yep.
I like to go to
Not in
strip
Atlanta,
clubs.
boy. They aggressive,
That's why
boy.
I said you in the club.
Yeah, they aggressive, boy.
They something down
Lord
there.
have mercy.
The South is different.
Like me, I don't go to strip clubs like that because obviously twerking don't do. Well, it's nice to look at, but it don't do nothing for me. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But down there, they like, nigga, if you ain't throwing that bread, the strippers will say that.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out, nigga. Straight up.
I didn't tell somebody, get away from my stage. What are you here for?
Yeah, for sure.
Go home.
Yeah.
Or I caught somebody one time. I was actually working at Tiger Tail here. And he was sitting there. We do a tip walk on the bar. So I'm walking and he's sitting there all on his phone. I look down. I said, you don't like pussy? We got a gay one, y'all. And I just kept walking. Like, why are you here? You're in your phone. I mean, he was really like in it.
Yeah.
And I'm up top so I could see everything. I said, but you don't like coochie?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
He by himself?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I was going to meet my mans. You feel me?
If you end up
I
with
was in
somebody,
the-
I could probably
yeah.
see he just in here with his homie, but
Yeah, I just want.
Take him
You
home.
walked in here by yourself, big dog.
You know, I was just there for a moment though. I wasn't there to be like kick it and shit. I was just going to meet my homeboy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And as soon as I'm in there, she get the eye me and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
She like, nigga, you finna throw that bread? I said, damn, I just walked in. Well, you need to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
You feel me? But I was like, yeah, I ain't no more.
Can you blame him?
Yeah.
I mean, if it's
I can't
like
blame
you,
her.
because you know, and it used to make me upset. Like you know where you went to,
Right, yeah, for
And they
sure.
on the
Go to
spot,
the regular
yeah.
bar.
Yeah,
like,
for sure, for sure.
You
Yeah.
know, and it usually be the ones that's sitting there watching us, just looking.
Yeah.
Get your cheap ass on.
Yeah. I feel you on
Pornhub
that.
is free.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Go home.
No, hey, you don't mind if I bring it back, right? So, technically, you had a good upbringing. What got you into the entertainment?
I wanted my own money. Honest to God, I was 16 when I started dancing. Oh God, I know somebody gonna hear this nigga be like, oh shit.
No, it's some people out there that's probably thinking about it at 16.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I was 16 and I was working a job.
Okay.
And it wasn't enough. Like I was really headstrong on I want my own. I wanted to be comfortable. I want to have all the spending money. I like getting my hair done and
Right.
I like going shopping. Like I wanted my own money and I wanted more of it. I didn't have to. I didn't have to. My mom found out I was dancing and I had a tattoo all at the same time.
What at 16?
Yes. Ooh,
Damn, what happened though?
Talk about it.
She
Yeah.
was no,
Talk
she
about it.
she came at me. She ain't beat me. She
find
should
out?
have.
How she found out?
I had a friend that got a tattoo on her ass too, and
Hold on, she found it on your.
and she was telling people
damn.
at school. And my mom's job that
damn.
she's still at today was like everybody's parents all work together.
yeah.
So somebody went back like, you let your daughter get a tattoo?
Wow.
Damn.
So she's like, you got a tattoo?
Did you show her?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I know she was pissed.
Yeah, she was mad as hell.
Damn.
Crackhead Ray did it.
Oh,
You
my
from Rockford if
God.
you got a tattoo from Crackhead Ray or Tina.
I'm like, who was cracking?
What's the nigga that did mine? Dewey.
Dewey, yeah.
I got my shit covered up though.
Shout out to Dewey.
Yeah.
No, hell no.
Oh no.
That motherfucker fucked me up.
What about Crackhead Ray? He ain't.
Crackhead Ray fucked up one of my tattoos because I went back for another one because the first one was cool. I just got in trouble.
Yeah, that nigga fucked me up a little bit. I told you I had 2 portraits right here from that nigga.
Why
See
would you
it
go to
covered up
Dewey
my-
for a portrait?
I ain't know I was young. my neck was fucked up, but I'm good now.
You
though.
got a young and dumb stamp
Yeah,
on
I
you.
know, on God though. For sure. No, but shit, we could take a break if y'all want to real quick.
No, not at all.
We can keep rolling.
I
if you
mean,
want.
I be want to, make sure you the guest
I'm
straight.
good. I'm good.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, well, let's keep it rolling then. So, okay, so you Love's part. Mom and dad is cool. They straight. They any siblings?
I have a sister.
You grew up with her?
Yes, we are actually 15 years apart. So I grew
older?
up. She's younger.
Younger? Okay.
So it was like I was the only child for 15 years, and by
yeah.
the time she was born, I was trying to be outside.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I was really like in the wind.
Right.
So it's just me and her. I do not know my biological father. My adopted father, he had 3 kids, but they were all grown. Like I think 1, maybe 2 is older than my mom. My mama like, I'm a little older. All right, now, I'm grown men, do something different for you.
So you said you married now, right?
No, I have a man.
Oh, okay. Is he older?
He's older than me. Yes.
So you like older men too then?
He's actually his birthday is the 3rd. He's turning 40.
Okay,
And I'm
okay.
35. I'll be 36 in May.
Okay.
So yeah, that's older, but
Yeah.
not that much.
Right, okay.
I don't know. I can still fake it. Well, he can still fake it like he's younger too, but I'm 20 thick.
Hey, is it true though? I think it's true. I think men get I think men look better as they get older.
I would have. I told him I would have never dealt with you back way. Ooh,
Yeah.
baby, no.
Yeah.
I didn't
No?
pay him no mind. Now,
Yeah, that he's
Daddy.
old. Exactly. Yeah.
So you knew him back
I've
then?
always heard that.
I knew who he was.
Oh, okay.
I knew who he was, and I was like, no, I'm good.
Y'all met at the club or?
I seen him out, but I like knew some of his friends. and
Oh, okay.
I knew the name, and I'd see him.
Right.
I never seen him in a strip club. I actually met him in the strip club on an off day. I went in to drink and met him there
Okay. At a strip club?
at Bigfoot Lounge. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Again, in the strip club, do you meet more good guys than bad guys?
What's a good guy and what's a bad guy?
All right, so a good guy is a guy who gonna come in, spend money, show love, and just really, really show a good time and just be in there for you and just have a good time.
Yeah, and just leave.
A bad guy is the nigga that come in there and really want something from you that ain't part of what you know what I'm saying? Like,
Majority of the men that come in, they want something you ain't trying to give.
that's what I'm asking. Yeah,
Most of them, yeah. But you find them few.
they just come in and just
Yeah, I had a whole. I guess I'm still in the whole fake relationship. I didn't try to get rid of the white men. I can't get rid of them. So we technically just had our 5-year anniversary beginning of December.
congrats.
No, I'm trying to get rid of him.
He said congrats.
This is the white man, not my real man.
I thought you meant like the club was
Yes,
having.
I met him in the club.
No, I meant the club was having. They like. I don't know.
No, me and the white man. Me and
Okay.
the white man. Oh God.
Okay.
And like he's never seen me naked. One time he tried to kiss me. I had the other personality came out. So and you talk to everybody differently. So I have a whole other voice for him. And the nigga came up out of me. Hold on, fam. We don't do that here. Don't do that. And he was just so shocked because he calls me Sweet Sir, Sweet
Yeah.
Pea. I don't talk like that.
It's an older guy.
He's 50. I want to say he's 50.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't want to
Yeah.
keep up because
Yeah.
I ain't never got him no gift.
Right.
You ain't never see me naked. You tried to kiss me once and I
Right.
bugged up. Why do you think I'm in a relationship with you?
Right, for sure. Yeah. It's
Like
weird.
thousands of dollars, jewelry, like all kinds of stuff he's giving me.
Right.
And you ain't got nothing?
Right.
Yeah.
Is it weird?
Is what weird?
The relation.
This is normal. Like, we don't, and I typically don't see him outside of the club.
Oh, okay.
Every blue moon, it might be like Valentine's Day, and I will go to dinner, but I'd be trying to spin him to the left, and I always give myself a short window where it's like, oh, I gotta hurry up and finish eating because I have to go.
Right, for sure.
Because I don't like you for real.
Right.
Leave me alone.
Yeah. Can I ask you this? What's the craziest gift you've ever gotten from somebody?
Craziest gift?
Yeah.
Jewelry. That's probably, well, I mean, like crazy as far as money wise, or just like weird things.
Both. Can you give us something that's like that was really nice, and then something like that was
Okay, jewelry would be like the nicest, like
Okay.
at least money wise. The craziest things, like why would you just give me a thing to cover my windshield, like so I don't have to scrape the snow off? Like what is this?
That's crazy.
That's actually pretty thoughtful.
Yeah, that
No,
is
because
kind of a little bit.
no, because this the stripper me would be like.
A gift.
'Cause
Why didn't you just like if you know all my lawn care stuff is in the garage? Why wouldn't you buy me a shed so I can park my car in the garage?
there you go.
Buy me a
There you
shed,
go.
stupid.
Yeah,
there you go.
I don't want this shit. I still got to go outside in the cold and take it off my car. What is wrong with you?
Hey, no cap.
No, that's funny as
You're
hell,
supposed to
though.
tell me I'm too pretty for this.
Right.
Man, that's,
So let me ask you this: as your man, like, do your man like understands that you have that? I don't want to say work husband or whatever.
My white man.
Yeah,
That's what we call
yeah.
him, my white man. He knows. He knows I just tried to break up with him, and he's not.
Oh, he don't get jealous or nothing like that.
No, they've actually
or
been in the club.
defensive?
They've been in the club at the same time. I think they might have bumped arms before. Like,
okay.
and I had like flowers and a gift from him. My boss of the club was like, "Both your boyfriends are in here," and I'm like, "Yeah."
Right.
And my real man knows, so and he knows how to act. You don't have to worry about anything. He's not worried about it. He's not jealous. Like he knows what it is, what it's not. He's heard me on the phone before, and he's like, "Damn, you a good actress. Like you deserve an award, babe."
Right.
And he knows, like, I retired from dancing in May, right before my 35th birthday. I said, I'm done. You get tired of the hustle, what it takes to basically con the real tricks out of their money. Because it's you have to put on these personas and you got to fake it. And I'm tired. Like, your breath stinks and I don't want to talk to you anymore. But I have to fake it because Joe Schmo is gonna take me to the back and he's gonna rub my feet and give me $800 tonight.
Right. Okay.
You know, that's you have to fake it. So it gets exhausting.
Right.
It takes a toll on your body too. So I was like, I'm tapped out. I'm done. And then I was strictly just the house mom because I did both for a little bit. And just strictly the house mom from there. But I know my man loves that I'm not in the club anymore.
Right.
He never pressured me like, you need to quit dancing. He looked at it like, you was doing this when I met you.
Right.
I'm not going to tell you not to go get no money. Like, that's like you telling me don't go to work.
Right.
Like, I would never do that. So he was very, very respectful of my income.
That's amazing. Do you
Yeah.
mind if we ask what he does?
He is a driver.
Oh, absolutely.
Not like a semi driver. So he's local and I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. So
Absolutely. That's
dope,
dope.
though.
That's dope as hell. That's dope as hell because a hustle is a hustle.
a hustle's a hustle.
And it's all about
sure.
it's all truly about hustling and creating a way. So that's dope as hell. That's really dope. So but it's still interesting though because I feel like it's still a dynamic though. It's a certain lifestyle. Like in certain instances, like let me ask you this. Do people ever like look at you weird or like talk to you or treat you differently when you say I'm a dancer versus
yeah.
saying like I work at Walgreens or something like that?
Yeah.
Like is it
You know, my biggest thing that irritated me was nurses. I'm not gonna lie. And I still feel some type of way because men especially put
You said nurses?
nurses, listen. Men put nurses on this. She's a nurse. She's a nurse. Like, no, seriously,
I know
seriously. I mean, as far as the freaks, but it's like for you to go because they the freakiest motherfuckers.
Yeah,
I
they
think
ooh.
the nurses is they freakier than the
Yeah,
CNAs,
they-
baby.
They were.
But it's like they always put them on a pedestal, and it's like you're a stripper. And I used to always get you can't do this forever. I know at some point I'm gonna fall apart, but I'm gonna start looking my age, or people get tired of seeing you. So like you're not the favorite in the club anymore. The new girls come in, somebody's titties is bigger, ass is fatter, like you know, her hair is longer than yours, or she just has that personality where it attracts everybody. So I have gotten the looks, but it's like someone eating a bag of chips in church. Everybody gonna look at you crazy, but everybody wants one.
Right.
Really.
Right.
You know, and especially if you have the mindset where, I mean, if you just want to have sex with a stripper, or if you like, I had someone tell me they want to cuff a stripper. He said, I'm going to marry a stripper. I said, why? And he said, because you're the ultimate hustler. You have absolutely no product. If you do it like you're supposed to, they're not getting anything from you.
I think that's really kind of deep.
Yeah, for sure.
And you check a bag.
I'm not
He
sure I
said-
understand.
Wait a minute.
No,
For you to
yeah,
understand.
for sure though.
But I think that's really dope. He said you are the ultimate hustler. You have no product.
No product.
And if you do it the right way, you check a bag.
You check a bag. And the clients that are coming in, they're not leaving with anything.
Right.
You not busting no nut. You not taking me home.
Right.
Like, and you don't get to like here, like I said, it's bikini. You're not supposed to touch my titties. You're not supposed to touch my coochie. What are you gaining from this?
Yep.
It's not like somebody that sells dope. Like, here goes a bag. They
That's
gonna
what I
take that
mean,
bag
right,
and they can take it home
That's
and they
what I
gonna
mean,
smoke
yeah.
it. Like, it's such a temporary high going to a strip club.
Yep.
You have a girl, you take her back for a dance, song's over.
Yep.
You gonna give me another $20 or no?
Yeah.
Okay, nah, bye. And she honestly gonna treat you like she don't even know you most of the time, unless you spent enough. Then I'm gonna double back.
Right. Yeah.
Let me see if you got that ATM card on you.
Yeah, for real, because that's honestly the whole time why I'm here. Honestly, I'm not really here to really entertain you. Like, I'm here to do that, but I'm here to make sure you got that. So I feel everything you're saying, like, and it make perfect sense to me. But I do want to make sure though, that we mention that, like, in the comments, man, like, for the guys out there who have been to the clubs and that enjoy going to the clubs, let us know, like, you know, why, like, what do you get from it? What do you think about it? Shit like that. For the ladies, it's some of the ladies, if y'all in the clubs with it, like, you
Oh, I
know,
love strip clubs.
yeah. Do you get do you have a social media presence?
Not nothing big. In real life, I really don't like people.
Really? Yeah.
Because I grew up in a bar. My father owned a bar. I used to spend, like, New Year's Eve is coming up. I used to be, 6, 7 years old in the bar with the party hat and the little blower whistles at midnight. Like, it was bar life or no life. It was so normal. So I'm so accustomed to having to deal with people. Like, being a dancer, you can't say, I'm in a bad mood, I'm not going to work. No, you have to check everything at the door, put on that smile, and go make your money and fake your whole life. So I'm cool. I'm super cool if you know me, but I'm just now really starting to kind of come out of my shell and start going out more and talking to people. And so
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like you've gained such a skill though with talking to people. You could talk to anybody at this point. Like, literally, you can be anybody and talk to anybody, and it's all about evolution and adapting to new things. And I think you do an amazing job of that. All right, we want to thank y'all again for tuning in to Me and Cheat Codes.
Yes, sir.
Once again, we are sitting with the one and only Ashley.
Yeah, thank you for coming. Thank you.
yes, I've been having a time.
We love it.
Yeah, appreciate it.
So, before the show got started, Miss Ashley, if you don't mind me bringing it up, you mentioned that there was another name that you went by.
Yes.
That has a deep history, and I don't know if it's something that you're proud of, and if it is, talk about it. If it's not something you're proud of, talk about it. But what is that name, man?
Cha-ching.
Yeah.
I'm the one and only, baby. The
Let's
one
get
and
it.
only. My first strip club boss gave that to me. My first night dancing. My name was Lovely at first. I don't even look like a Lovely.
Like, you came out on stage
My
for that?
name was Lovely. I don't know who picked it, who said it.
You do. You look. Yeah, I can see like you being like, because you seem like a sweet person.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
person. You get
Like,
off that demeanor.
yeah,
but
yeah. Like if
can
I
see
don't
it.
know you, I can see you like, yeah, Lovely fits you.
If it's
Yeah.
Who gave you that?
I don't even know where Lovely came from. It lasted 30 minutes.
It fits you though.
The club was super slow. There was like 5 people in the whole club.
Right.
Even like the weird people that just sit at the bar and don't pay us no mind. They're
Right.
like regulars to the bartender. And I got on stage and I came back and I was like, oh, here goes my house fee. And I had money left over. She was like, how did you even make this? There's no one here. She's like, we're going to call you Cha-Ching. Like 4 days later, she's like, you can change it. I said, no, I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to let that one slide. And I thought about changing it, but hey, I'm the only one. Like, and it's original.
Yep.
I used to change my name when I would go out of town to work because I felt like the home dancers to that club would feel like, oh, who she thinks she is.
Right.
And I don't want no confrontation. I just want to come, make my money, and go home and
Right.
fly back or drive back to wherever I came from. So I would change it. I used to dance by Renee when I would go out of town. And then eventually I was like, I'm just going to be Cha-Ching.
For sure.
When I go out of town, y'all going to love me.
Right.
And
For
you
sure.
ran it up. Let me ask you this. I don't know if this might be an interesting question. Over the total amount of time you've danced from start to finish, how much money have you made total?
Oh, I have no idea. I done made a couple mil.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah. And I mean, in 19 years, I mean, is that,
Right.
I mean, that's really not a lot.
Yeah.
But I worked a lot in Rockford.
But
For Rockford, that's a lot.
Yeah. I travel, but out in Rockford most of the time.
Yeah.
But like just on, so like, what's the average salary like yearly? Like, cause you might really be outpacing a lot of people, like income wise.
I mean, and that's like dancing, and then just like all the extra, like, oh, I'm gonna send you some money, like all of that.
Yeah,
You know, I
yeah,
tie all that
yeah.
into my dancing money.
Yeah.
Also,
Like COVID, like I touched 100 in 8-9 months, easy, just during COVID. And that was just dancing. That wasn't the unemployment. Don't get me. So that was, and that excluded the extra money. That was just dancing. That wasn't the money that like my white man was giving me. You know, that was strictly just going to the parties. And I would have anywhere from 2 to 4 bookings every Friday, every Saturday. That's $1,000 a piece plus my booking fees.
Yep. That's really dope.
No, that's a lot of money though. Once you
Yeah.
think about it.
Yeah, there was weeks where I was making like $8,000 a week.
Damn.
And I'm here in Rockford, like just
Right.
driving to Chicago, Aurora, come back. I got another party here in Rockford.
Yeah.
It was shit. Sometimes I just be all over the city of Rockford dancing 3 parties in one night.
You got kids? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I have one. My son is 17. I love him to death.
Hey, what's his
Hold on.
name?
Devon.
Devon.
Yep.
Hey, bro, Devon, bro. Check out the show, man. Like,
Oh God, he gonna be like, there go my mama talking about that shit.
Check out the show, man.
Oh, so he know about everything.
Yes. My
Check out the
son found
show.
out he started questioning it because of his friends.
Huh?
His friends just started questioning. They be at my house and I work nights. So he get out of school, I make dinner.
Yep.
I'm getting ready to go to work and your friends here, all right, y'all gotta go, walk back home or I'm gonna give you a ride. I gotta go to work.
Right.
Hair done, makeup done, like done.
Oh, okay.
And I'm carrying this bag. So they started peeping things that was so normal to my son because I danced his whole life.
Right.
So it was like, what your mom do?
So the dude that you with right now, that's his dad?
No.
Oh, okay.
Let me look at the camera for that. No.
But continue on though in terms of like how
But yeah, he was like, my friends be saying stuff. And I was like, I knew it was coming one day. Because he thought, mommy worked at a bar. I get people drunk. So yeah, 5th grade. I said, well, do you know really what I do? Do you want to know? And he was like, no. But the look at, like, your kids.
Yeah.
The look on his face. And I said, you do. Are you ready? And he was like, yeah, I guess. I said, I do dance. I said, here in Rockford, Illinois, you cannot take anything off. So they're not seeing me naked up on some stage.
Right.
And if anybody has anything to say, ask them, when was the last time you went to Disney World? When was the last time you went to Las Vegas?
Right.
And you only have your mom? Because I've been a single mom. He had somebody in his life there, but financially, I was it.
Right.
I was it 100%. And I wanted to make sure my son had the life I had growing up.
Right.
Like you should want your kids to have a
Right,
good
for
life.
sure.
Some people be like, my son was spoiled. Sometimes he was spoiled. He was a little spoiled, but
Right.
I wanted him to know what life is supposed to be like. Traveling, I want you to know, like, you can go get some designer. Like, it shouldn't be this thing that's so high up on a pedestal you feel like you can't achieve this.
Right.
So yeah, you gonna see my son in some Dior shoes, or you know, and we do take trips and have a ball and let's go to Gucci and we have a lot of fun. Like, here goes some diamond earrings.
What is he into? Like, what is he into? He into sports? He into like gaming? Or?
He is, well, now he's into the gaming. Drives me crazy. Cause stop yelling in my basement. I'm trying to go to bed. It's his senior year, so he's all done with sports now. He played football for 8 years, basketball since he was 4 years old.
Right.
Now all that's over with, so he's going through like this midlife crisis almost, but for high school.
Yeah,
What do
for
I
sure.
do? What comes next? So he's gonna go into trades. We're both like, I'm not going to college for 4 years.
Right.
Like, you want me to go to school for how long? And be in how much debt?
Right.
Oh no, baby. So welding and automotive. He's actually super bum.
Yeah,
with
no,
the cars.
that's good though. Trades is just as good as a degree.
Yeah, and he's just as much like me. It's a hustle.
It's actually, I just read a post, or not a post, but an article. I didn't read the article, but I read the headline from the article. But it says that 50% of U.S. corporations are starting to go away from the U.S. degree, or from a degree being a requirement for employment.
As they should.
And that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's almost hard to go get a degree because we are having kids and inflation, and it's like, go to school or pay the bills. It's hard.
Yeah.
I went back for my esthetician license back 2019. I was scared to death. I'm losing my income from my CNA job. That's why I say the nurses, that's the freaks.
I be knowing.
Not even the CNAs. But
No
for me to
comment.
lose my income as a CNA, and I'm only dependent on the club, which is sometimey, and I have to get through Christmas and everything, I freaked out. How do I go to school? How do I maintain my home and this life that I've given my child? I mean, even just the bare minimum. How do I pay for basketball? How do I pay for anything? But I had a really good support system, and that year was actually cool for me at the club. I never felt the holidays. So I was straight, but it was, what do I do? How do I go to school?
Right.
You know?
So you
I gotta
let it go. You ultimately let it go.
What, school?
Yeah.
Oh, I went.
Oh, okay.
I'm a licensed esthetician, baby, in the state of
Oh, okay,
Illinois.
yeah.
Just renewed my license in September.
Yeah.
I'm the owner of the Lioness, then I better have a license.
No, so I got a question though. So like being in a strip club, was it like hard to find a guy to accept you, or because you know some guys think like strippers got bad reps and shit like that?
Oh yeah,
or,
they definitely all do. I mean, we're all some hoes. We're all hoes, but we're really
think so,
boring.
though?
That's what they say. That's what they think.
yeah, that's what they think though.
That's what they think. We are boring. There's a few that are like younger. It's like they get off, they want to kick it. But baby, when I get off, I want to wash my ass. I got filth and grime and dollars that have been all over me. People have been trying to touch on me.
Right.
I've been sweating. I got pole tack stuck to my hands and my legs so I can grip the pole. Like, I'm ready to go home. I want to eat. I don't want to talk to nobody. I want to go to sleep.
Yeah, because you know some guys would think like y'all freaks of the freaks because y'all strip and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I done met a couple. Yeah, I done met some real freaks, but again, not no different than some of the regular everyday
Average.
people that
Okay.
I've met too.
Right.
You know, but we do definitely get a stereotype. We're on drugs. We're all alcoholics.
Right.
We're all selling coochie. You know, and we're these wild party animals.
Right. Yeah.
Like, no, that's not the case.
So you saying like, for instance, I could find a good girl in a strip club.
You definitely can. I know a girl right now that she prefers to be with a man. She prefers to be settled down. And if the right one actually came along, she would actually leave dancing.
Word?
Yes. I got another one of the girls that she don't go to the club at all.
Yeah, cause
She got a man and shit, he don't really care for it. I'm going to fall back.
Yeah, because you know how they be saying like, why would you wife a stripper? You know what I'm saying? But you saying like it is actually some girls that's better than the girls that got degrees and shit.
I know some fucked up girls that's out here. I call them regular people.
Right.
I don't know why I say that. It's so bad.
Yeah, no, it's all right.
But, you know, regular, average, everyday women out here that are 7 kinds of fucked up.
Right. You know, I've seen some shit on Instagram where a nigga said, I never got my heart broken by a hoe, but I did with a girl trying to be good.
Because of the expectation. You think this good girl is going to carry you in a certain manner and she doesn't.
Right.
That's why. And you're expecting a hoe to dog you.
Yeah, so why is that though? Why we got that perception on strippers when it's just actually another job? It's
I think it came from like the taboo of dancing itself.
Yeah.
Because at one point it wasn't cool. Like since I've been a dancer, it wasn't cool at one point. Like you didn't tell people you were a dancer. I got all these singles at Walmart because I'm a waitress. You know, you would say things like that because it was really taboo. But now it's acceptable now.
Yeah.
But men still have this stigma on being with the dancer. Hell, I should have brought my man. Hell, because how you feel about it?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, for sure.
He,
love that.
he would have never stopped talking.
That's what we want.
He said, you gonna tear their ass up. He said, if I do it, I ain't gonna stop. I'm gonna tell him to take my number down so we can talk about it when I leave.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
For real.
Cause like I said,
That'd be
myself,
dope.
That'd
be dope.
I always had a stigma of, I don't want to say me. I don't think all strippers are bad or nothing like that. I just think like, damn, what they do. Like, I ain't insecure or nothing, but like, damn, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
Yeah, most definitely. Like, at one point when I was younger, the man that fathered my son, I would get off work and I had an after party. So I know he started to question, what is she really doing?
Right.
And then you come home with a garbage bag full of money.
Right.
You really question it because the more money, it's like, ain't no way you just made this.
Right,
Especially here in Rockford. We're not in Miami. We're not in Vegas, LA.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
you really start to question it. But it's I hate the stigma. I do, because I'm gonna cook, clean, take care of my son. I'm gonna take care of business. But yes, I am on a stage and people can see me.
Right.
But they're gonna look at me when I'm at the pool.
Right, yeah,
In
for
my
sure.
bikini.
For
I'm gonna
sure.
go to Miami
For
and put my thong swimming suit on.
Yeah.
And they gonna stare.
Yeah, but I'm with you at that
there's
point.
no
though.
difference.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but it's a difference if I'm
will
there.
you? But will you?
Yeah.
But will you let your girl go on a girls trip?
That's kind of heavy piece.
Yeah, girl stripper. But
You know what I'm saying?
I know.
What if she's with? Because me
Is
and
there
my
difference?
is there really?
See, out in Miami with the booty cheeks out, the yams out, everything shaking,
But
bouncing, everything.
this how I feel like if you with your girls, it's one girl up in there that's a cock blocker.
That ain't got nothing.
Not
to do with it,
necessarily.
like-
Not if she knows how to evaluate her friends, right? Because I ain't got one of them.
No,
Hell no, you can't roll with
man.
me, baby.
When I'm telling you, when I was in Miami one time, bro, everybody had a one cock, like,
And she was probably
one
fat.
responsible motherfucker. Yeah,
She was probably fat, or she
Yeah.
was ugly, or she had that controlling man at home,
yeah.
and she was scared.
right.
That's what it was, because she was scared somebody else was gonna tell on her. But no. Like I'm getting ready to take a trip with my mother. We're going out
Oh,
of
your mama ain't letting you do nothing.
You a lie.
Your mama ain't. She know you got a nigga.
Listen, I'm not doing nothing, but
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna be out with my mom. I'm out of the country. So if I'm finna put my thong on and I'm finna be at the pool, people gonna look.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
your
it
mama
don't look
ain't-
like
your
that.
mama ain't gonna be like.
My mom will smack me on my ass and say, "Cha-ching, gonna make that money."
For real?
Yes. And she hated that I didn't. She hated it, but she's so supportive. That's why I say my mom is she's everything. You know, but she literally. She would tell me
having that cool ass mom like that, is that a like I don't want to say ego booster, but that's just like
It helped you.
yeah,
have
helped
more,
you get through the shit or
have
whatever.
you, or help allowed you to believe in yourself more with it.
Not necessarily. My mom, she didn't know I was dancing at first. Like I said, she found out because she seen me on State Street Station's webpage, I think, or something.
They put you on Facebook or something.
flyer.
Yeah,
A flyer?
it was
Flyer or some shit.
Facebook or their website, something. She ended up seeing the pictures we took for the club.
Right.
She was like, "You're dancing," because when I was young and she found out I was dancing, she was like, "Promise me on your grandfather, you're not gonna dance till you're 18 out of my house." Got you. Got pregnant with my son at 17. Had him at 17, and then. Not to go back to this, but I am. I started dancing in the clubs because when I was 16, it was just private shows. The man that fathered my son, his best friend robbed us. Like he stole the rent money, and I made more money, so he basically stayed at
Rob,
home.
you and him?
Listen,
Damn.
I'm at home. He had some reason for my dude to leave, and was like, "I'm just gonna stay here, chill." I think he was selling weed at the time. Was like, "Oh, I fell out with the blood. Go get the weed for me."
Yeah.
So I'm at the house. I'm getting ready for my shift, and I get in the shower, and it's his best friend. Been friends for years. I get out the shower, and I had some money stashed. Rent money gone. What do you do?
Right.
What do you do when you need some money?
Right.
I was like, how am I gonna make my rent? And it was right before rent was due. So my friend borrowed me some money. I bought some shoes. I bought myself an outfit. got on that stage. That's how I ended up dancing in the clubs.
Wait, what? That's a
Yes.
crazy story.
Yes.
Yeah.
And like the man even sent me a friend request a couple years back. I'm like, you bitch, you
Yeah,
motherfucker, you.
Yeah.
What?
Because you that was dirty.
Right.
That was really dirty.
But the fact though that like that kind of like started it for you, right?
yeah. I mean really started
That's what I
because
mean, like, it started
if I
it,
had
yeah.
just did like the little private
Private
shows
shows?
until I got caught up with my mama,
Yeah.
then I might not have ever went back to it. Maybe I would have. Maybe I wouldn't have. I don't know.
Did you ever feel like at what point in your life did you go from like I don't know if it's a point, so I'm really asking, but like what point did you go from girlhood to womanhood? Because I feel like being a private dancer and dancing for men and stuff like that at a young age, like 16, 17 years old, I think that takes a lot for a young girl to say like I'm gonna like. Does it take a lot?
That's a good one. I've never thought about that.
Yeah, like
I don't know, because I was always at 16. It was like I want the grown men. They got the cars and the money, and you know, like I got my own. So, and the niggas my age ain't got nothing.
Yeah.
Like they stealing shoes from Shoe Carnival, Reeboks, like and leaving their shoes in the box. Like I don't want them. I want the nigga with the 20-inch spinner rims and the colors with the T-tops off. Like
Crazy.
rest in peace, Chucky Laster. You know, and type shit. Like
Hey, go
had a
crazy.
ball, like
Yeah.
West Side kicking it with all these niggas. Like we had a lot of fun back when I was young. So I don't know at what point I lost the girlhood and the womanhood kicked in.
yeah, it took on. Yep.
You know, then when I had my son, that really did it. Like,
Yep.
I had to be grown.
Yeah.
So
I had to.
you saying you don't know? Do you basically mean life was going like
I don't know.
too fast, or
No,
It might have been, but
And you
I mean,
just
I
like-
guess. I mean, I look at it. Let me take it back. I really feel like my womanhood really kicked in when I had my son. Regardless of me dancing, you may look at it like you out here doing grown woman stuff. But I also was working a job since I was 14. My mom told me, no, you don't need to do that. Just
Right.
wait till you're 16. I said, no, lady, take me to get my worker's permit. I want to go make my money.
Yep.
Because I don't want to depend on y'all and ask y'all for nothing.
Right.
And then that wasn't enough. So then I started dancing because the opportunity was there. All these men that had the money, the cars, was eyeing me. Okay, well, I've always been a dancer. Again, like I said previously, before we went back on air, I was a Rockford Lightning girl. I did cheer. So I'm used to performing.
right?
Let me show a little bit.
Yep.
Was,
That's it.
was
And make
the-
some money.
Was the Rockford Lightning not paying enough?
I was JV, so I didn't get paid.
Damn.
I don't even know if varsity was getting paid. They was sluts.
Damn. Yeah, that's crazy.
They was fucking
though.
a basketball team.
Yeah. Damn. What Rockford Lightning was like semi-pro or something, right?
Yep, semi-pro.
Was the players even getting paid? Yeah. Damn. So the JV one getting paid. So that was made you really like, fuck that. I need to get some bread.
No, not even that. I had stopped that. I was debating if I was going to go into it the next season, and I was just outside. I was
Yeah.
outside with my friends. I had a car.
Yeah.
And growing up in Lowe's Park, I'm around all these white people.
Right, yeah,
My
for sure.
freshman class was, 600 students. There was 40 black people in the whole school.
Right.
I grew up in Lowe's Park. I see all the little black boys, they driving that way on
Yeah,
North
yeah,
2nd.
yeah.
I'm going that way
Right,
too. I didn't know
right.
where I was going. Ended up on the south side.
Yeah.
I'm kicking it, just cruising.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know how I got around
basically
without GPS.
you was the new of Rockford then.
Yeah. I mean, and people still, basically the new
Yeah,
of
Nunu
Rockford.
Rockford.
People still like bump into me and they're like, where you from? I'm from here. No, you're not. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
from Lowe's Park.
Right.
I got a friend that gets mad when she asks me about somebody. I'm like, I don't know who that is.
Right.
Girl, I'm not from Rockford.
Right.
I'm in Lowe's Park.
Yeah,
Baby,
so-
no.
Let me ask you this: do you believe? Because again, it's just like I think most people. I can't say most people, but I think a lot of people, successful people or whatever, they come into like who they are, or they get like an inkling of who they are at a very young age, and I think that's maybe like something that went on with you too, where like things just moved in this way for me, and it felt right, and it did a lot for you, like a lot of good. It sounded like mostly good, honestly good for you. So I think that's truly what everybody is after. Now, the way you do it, the method in which you do it, some people might feel a type of way about it, but I think in the world and in like the space that we live in now, people are more open to just,
Oh, yeah.
I just want to do it. I just want to make the money, and
Oh,
and like you said earlier, like now, like dancing is more accepted more than it's
Definitely.
ever been.
It's a goal for some women. I have friends that have never danced a day in their life. They're like, just one time, I want to get on stage. Like, just one night. Yeah. I want to see how much money I can make. That's what everybody says.
Yep.
But like your first time, you're not going to make that much money.
Yep.
No?
No.
What's like?
Because you going to get up there and you're not going to know how to move and how to react in certain situations. Like that regular everyday I'm in a club mentality might come out when you on stage and you shaking and somebody go to smack you on your ass. You gonna hop up like, hold on, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta know, like, come on, you got some more? Like, you gotta know how to get more and more and not react because you're not in that regular club situation.
Right. So who taught you the moves and shit like that?
BET Uncut was good to me, baby. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was probably too young watching it, moving right cheek, left cheek. I promise you.
That's what it is.
Yes.
So you
self-taught.
Yes. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's where it came from.
I always had, some rhythm.
That's where it came from.
BET Uncut, like you watching it. I mean, how old are you?
I'm 30.
No, I'm
Tip
30.
drill.
And he should know what it is.
Tip drill,
Wait, no, you can't even just say, I need something else besides tip drill.
That was my favorite shit.
But what else you remember? You can't
just go crazy on tip drill. You got me shit.
Everybody throws out tip drill, but you know about white.
That was the best video. Yeah, that was cool too. Coming through my world.
Yes.
Yeah, but tip drill took the, you know what I'm saying?
Tip drill was the ultimate.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
damn.
That was that.
That shit, man. But see, like, I saw that mean like, so is it our culture
dancing
that not necessarily dancing, but like, yeah, dance. I would say, but like, I think it's a cultural thing. Like, I know it's white girls and shit that like dance and shit like that, but don't nobody do it like.
You talking about twerking and throwing ass?
I'm talking about doing it the way black, like how you just said, like just a second ago. She said, nigga, what you gonna do when you and that motherfucker, nigga smack you on your ass? Most black women go, but you know what come on. That's totally different. But you got some more? That's totally different. That fucking nigga head up and be like, okay. Like, so I think that's a true talent. Like, seriously. Mm-hmm. So like I don't know.
I think keeping your composure is a talent in itself though.
It is.
Because
it is.
You gotta
imagine
think,
this.
yeah.
Imagine this. Being a woman and someone comes in and says, I love your shoes.
Is that what they hit you with?
Wait. I love your shoes. I want you to kick me in my balls.
What?
I'm going to give you $100 to give me one good swift kick in my nuts.
What the fuck?
And you can't laugh at him.
Right. I know, like, what the fuck?
You can't laugh at this man, but you won't be like, you sick ass motherfucker.
Right.
You know, like, what? You just got to look at him dead in his eyes and you got to be like, baby, do you want me to kick them here or do you want to go to VIP?
What the fuck? You don't get creeped out or scared or nothing like that?
No.
I get scared as fuck if somebody asks me a random crazy ass.
But you gotta think
like this motherfucker crazy.
The element she chose.
I know, but
environment, like she
working
and then
like I said, like you have to have thick skin
because
she
working.
You signing up for a lot.
Yeah.
Like I've seen some crazy things. I've been asked to do crazy things. I've seen crazy things. I was actually off as a house mom and I had a girl overdose.
Wow.
Like
at work?
At the club. I was off. I was house mom and I wasn't working that night. I had a girl overdose.
So
like that, man, like, and these girls are like,
did you actually was in, like you had to help her and shit?
I wasn't there. But yeah, they had to do chest compressions on her. Paramedics got called, like they had a Narcan her several times. Probably broke some of her ribs, like, yeah.
Damn. So you seen that shit a lot? That shit don't scar you?
Niggas die every day, B.
Hey,
it's
a fact.
It is a fact.
Yeah.
I mean, you might see that going into Walgreens on Kishwaukee.
Right, yeah, for sure.
You know, I mean, it's a fact. Whether it's strip club or if it's just out here in the real world, you're going to see things like that. You're going to get, like I said, you're going to get ass things. You're going to see things.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen the smallest penis in my life in the strip club once. Like, you really just pulled that out on me? It looks like a thumb.
So a nigga just whipped his shit out.
I was dancing. I had my back to him, and I turned around, and it looked like my thumb. And he was beating it with 2 fingers, and he was like, I covered my eyes for him. I felt bad. I covered my eyes. And his name was Al. He was maybe like 4'11", little ball white dude. I said, Al, put your dick away and go wash your hands. You already paid me.
Wow.
He was like, but Michelle lets me do it. I was like, I'm not Michelle. But it looked like my thumb. I mean, he was going ham. He was
Damn.
beating him up. I was so embarrassed.
Yeah.
I like you a brave man.
Gotta
You a
be.
brave man.
Gotta be.
No, but you brave for even.
You got.
You know what I'm saying?
I
To
look
withstand that, to just withstand it and be able to play it. So
Yeah, like
That
that's
motherfucker was saluting at me.
because you got to think like okay, like some niggas Players Club and shit, like with the Ebony shit. You remember that part
Yeah,
when she got beat up in the
When she got raped?
Yeah, that like you never would like. Because I'm pretty sure you seen that shit. Like before I went to jail, I was thinking how jail was from the movies.
right.
You feel me? So when I walked in that bell, I'm like, man, if a nigga try me, man, I'ma just die by my shit. Ain't nobody. I was crying and shit, scared as fuck, because that's my first sign. So I'm just thinking movies. So you never had that moment to yourself, like damn.
Somebody actually tried to roofie me once. One time, I got roofied.
In the club or
No, it was like an after thing. But again, it was like, okay, like I'm still aware I need to get the fuck up out of here.
Right.
You know, and it was one of those cases where I should have went with my gut.
Yeah.
I should have went with my gut because I knew better. I was like, don't go there. And the girl was like, that I was with, she was like, just come on, I don't want to go by myself. And I was like, I've done more parties by myself.
right.
You know, and I'm comfortable. I'm cool. Like, I trust my judgment. And a
Right.
lot of my bookings came off of referrals. So it's somebody knows somebody. Like, I know.
Right.
Like, you're cool. You're cool. You're cool. No, I don't know you. Fuck you.
Right. Right.
Yep.
But yeah, I got drugged once. Did that thought of like, oh my God, I'm going to get raped. Like, no, because it's keep control and get out of here.
Always.
Right.
Always.
And get out of here.
Yeah.
Always.
Like, get out. Like, I really like
Yes.
played it. Like I picked up the phone as soon as I felt like this is what just happened and it hit me. I picked up the phone and called the front desk right away. And they're like, "What you gonna let me up out of here though?
Right.
I promise you gonna let me up out of here
And
right
I'm gonna
now."
figure out
Right.
if I'm tweaking later, but I'm gone.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gone.
So how did you find out you was at?
Oh, I was fucked up. I was
was?
fucked up, and I didn't typically dance and drink.
Right.
So I didn't get here, and I was fucked up, and I had a drink, and now I'm feeling like this. And dancers are professional drinkers. Baby, we can drink. Like an old man from down south. Baby, we drank.
Right.
And keep it together.
Right.
Part of it's us dancing and sweating it out and moving.
At the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever been drinking at a bar
Right,
and you
yeah.
get up like, oh shit. Like it hits
yeah.
you when you get up. We're constantly
Moving,
moving. So
yeah.
we don't really feel it as much.
Right. So you say you called the front desk,
I called the front desk.
and what happened?
I told him, I was like, I think somebody's gonna try to rape me. Like
for
it
real?
was
Like that,
crazy.
yeah.
And the people that the dudes was like, now why you gonna do that? And I was like, I'm leaving though.
Yeah.
I bet you I'm leaving. And I grabbed the old girl. I said, no, we leaving. Let's go. Snatched her up and we left.
Did the front desk help?
I was gone.
Oh, the front desk helped y'all
Baby,
out.
no, I was
yeah.
gone.
you
Front
left.
desk ain't
Yeah.
have an
you just left.
opportunity.
Oh, okay.
Baby, I done drove home butt naked in a towel before after being thrown into a pool at my friend's house. I'll leave in this dance
Yeah.
outfit and put a towel, a blanket, something
Right.
on. I'll leave. I'll leave. I'm
Barefoot
fine.
and all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
I already
care.
know.
Yeah, so is
get
that
up
like
outta
witnessing all this stuff that you witnessed from the girls overdose, and in that situation, did that take a toll on the reason why you retired, or you just over this shit?
No.
No,
That it was me being tired of the hustle, and then the relationship that I'm in the direction I feel like it's going. It's like the man that I deal with is kind of somebody. Well, he's somebody. So I felt like I need to not put myself on display for everybody because all his people go in there.
Oh, so you saying basically since your man is well known, you want to represent him well, type shit.
Yeah, that was part of the reason. But I was tired. I was tired of dancing before COVID. And I had told my mom, I said, I'm tired. I want to quit.
Right.
How do you quit when you're making that
Right,
kind
that
of
money,
money.
yeah.
How do you
How do you
quit?
just walk away? Yeah.
You know, a bad night's $300. Like I went to work for 4 hours, made $300. Who makes that?
Right.
Not me.
Yeah.
Not me.
Yeah. And you think I could be a male stripper?
I don't know.
I mean, look at me, shit. I mean, you
I
you
don't
win this
know.
girl. Am I cute enough?
Listen.
My body, alright.
I don't know. See, this
You think I make some bread? Shit.
and I tell women all the time, they're like, oh, well, I got this pudge or I have whatever. Men like some of everything. You got men that like big girls. Like, that's their feng shui.
Yep.
But when men dance, we want to see dick.
Oh,
We
okay.
want to see dick.
Dick
Not
swinging.
body. Body don't matter. Face don't
We
matter?
do, but there's different types. You can be slim with muscles.
Yeah.
You can be jail built, like with that.
Yeah,
just,
yeah, with a little weight on you.
yeah, with a little weight on you, but you
Okay.
still cut
Yeah.
in the right areas.
Yep.
So yeah, I don't know if you can dance.
So okay, let me ask you that.
And you might not be able to dance for shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what male strippers? What do a woman look for? Like, is it like strictly dancing, or is it like
The dancing looks ridiculous.
She said the dick.
I ain't gonna lie, the dancing is crazy.
yeah,
They gyrating it.
yeah? That's what I'm saying. Like, what the
It
what the
looks
fuck?
so crazy. It's the thrill and the like. Oh, he just picked up the biggest bitch that's 400
okay,
pounds
okay,
and
okay.
put her in the air right here and was acting like he was eating her coochie. Like they get to throwing money for that.
All right. Disclaimer: I don't want to be a stripper. I was just saying if I had the image to do it, you know, I don't want to get the wrong idea. But if I was, if she talking about all this bread, she
And with male dancers,
You know what I'm
it's,
saying?
men will go into the strip club and they won't tip until they have singles. And if they run out of singles, they need more. Women, they gonna tip until their singles run out, and they going for the fives. They going for the tens. They going for the 20s.
So you've been to a male strip club before?
Not a male strip club. I've been to like lock-ins or
Oh,
events
okay.
where there's male dancers.
Hold on, what's the
And-
lock in?
Well, they lock the door.
But the niggas or the party?
It's the party. They lock the door so can't nobody come in. So it's usually at a location where you can't legally have these dancers kind of thing, and it
Right.
can't be open to the public.
Oh, okay.
Depending on your laws and things like
Right.
here in Illinois, or not in Illinois, in Rockford, you're not getting a liquor license if you're opening up a strip club. They're not giving you one. Period.
For real.
For real.
So Bigfoot, they serve liquor too?
Yes. Now they're not giving out any because there used to be more than just there was Bigfoot, Tiger Tail, the Flag,
Right.
State Street Station, the Paradise that turned into the Body Shop. You had the old
Oh, yeah, I
Surf,
remember Body
Ken's
Shop.
Hideaway.
Yeah.
Like there was so many clubs,
Yeah.
but they closed. And if it's not being sold with the liquor license and the owner's not staying on as part owner of it, it's not going to be a gentleman's club.
So in order for me, like, okay, for instance, when I get older, I am older, but y'all know what the fuck y'all know what I'm talking about. In the future, I want to own a club. But you saying as if I try to do a strip club now, it's
And-
no liquor.
In Winnebago County,
Yeah.
I don't even know if they're going to let you open a club here.
Damn, well, but you would think so because they building that new casino.
I was just saying some casino going on here, right?
That's so much like Texas and state.
I
and
know,
just
but
the gambling. I mean,
when you want
look
some
at-
clubs in this
and
motherfucker?
look at how much of that money are they gonna see?
What, the clubs?
The city,
Oh.
the county, the state. Honestly, there's so much money that goes into the dancers.
Right.
Like if I made, and honestly, God, if I made 2 M's this last year dancing, okay, how much of that you think Uncle Sam has seen?
Shit, probably none of it.
None of it.
Right.
And if you smart and you know how to file your taxes, baby, and you got kids,
Right.
you getting a check income tax time.
Exactly.
Right.
You know, it's
Damn.
yeah. So they're not gonna see all of that money. They're gonna
Right.
see some money off you getting your liquor license, you know, some of the sales taxes and things like that. But the real money, and even like lap dances, like if you go to Tiger Tail, you paying a $10 cover to get in.
Right.
Into VIP. You already paid your cover to get in the door. But if you pay $10 to get in a VIP, you paying $20 a song to your dancer. All that's under the table.
So how much do dancers usually pay for the house? Like, you know what I'm saying, to the
All
house?
depends. I've paid as low as $25. I've paid as much as $250.
A night?
Yes.
Okay.
So you said 250. That's decent for the house.
Yeah.
If you know what you're coming out with, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And I mean, and how much is the house really seeing? Because they have to pay for their security.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Damn.
They
yeah.
got to pay for their staff.
Yeah. Damn. Well, I don't think it's gonna be no strip clubs out here. Then. Shit.
No, not anytime soon.
If you had the opportunity, would you own a strip club?
Not own. I don't want the liability.
Oh, like with strippers and shit.
Not even just the strippers. I mean, you have customers. You go in there, you get drunk as hell, and you fall and crack your head open. Yeah. You suing.
Yeah.
I mean, just little stuff like that.
Right.
Like, you know, and then you got the dancers and, you know, like I said, the drinking, the drugs, and the fighting, you know. You said you ain't never been to a club. It is usually a more relaxed, depending if you're not down south.
Right.
But, you know, it's a lot of liability. Would I run one? I would love to run a strip club.
Yeah.
Like, especially with being the house mom, the girls were pretty much mine. Like, I did, figured out what days they were coming in for, like, their day shifts and things. So I had enough girls, but not too many.
Right.
Helping them get ready and keeping the floor moving.
Right.
Like, I loved it. I love to be out there putting them on money. Like, I would walk up to a table of 5, 6 guys, like, how y'all doing? What we celebrating tonight? Well, my name is Cha-Ching. I'm the house mom here.
Yeah.
Call me your booty concierge. Tell me what you like and what we're celebrating. I'll bring the booty to you.
Right.
They loved it. Like,
that sounds,
you know, like the customers felt great. The girls were making even more money. I was promoting them, posting them. Like, I had a ball. Like, at one point, definitely did. My boss was an asshole, but I had a ball.
Okay, hold on. Disclaimer again. I'm not trying to go mac on no strippers and nothing, but how should a guy approach a woman like you? You know what I'm saying? If you dancing and shit, what's the proper way of? Because we gonna give him a cheat code. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga out there,
You gotta be different.
Like, what you mean by that?
You have to show me something different I haven't already seen. Most men come at you when they feel like they can throw their weight around with some money because I'm a dancer. The man that I'm with right now, we went on a date and we sat there for 4 hours talking. And I was like, okay,
hold on. Before the date, how do you get you out the strip? You know what I'm saying? How you approach you in the strip club?
I met him in the club, but I wasn't working. I was just in there drinking with some friends.
Okay.
That's where I initially had that, hey, what's up? My name is conversation. I knew who he was already, and I was like, slut motherfucker.
You knew who he was.
Yes.
Like that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I was like, I want no parts in you.
Right.
And he was cute. And no lie, like, I am very confident in my sexuality, and I hate the stigma of women being hoes and things. But I seen him, and I was like, oh, him cute. How to crack him?
Yeah.
Like, one time for the one time, him fine. Like, I want me some of that. Just let me see what it do.
Exactly.
So I let him take me out, and he was different. Like, he wasn't what I expected of him.
Right.
And the interest that he showed in me, not my body, not my job, not some, oh, well, if we was together, you gonna dance with me?
Right.
What? Like, no, it's a job.
Right.
So
a nigga come in, he got that bag. Don't be trying to be too boastful with it.
yeah, don't be too boastful.
Okay, and then you got the bag.
Treat me like a human. Treat me like a regular human being.
Like a woman.
Yes, this is a job. Yes.
So
But
do
it's
you just
a
throw
job.
the? Okay, so if I got the bag, don't throw it like I'm that nigga.
Oh, I mean,
shit.
don't be too cocky with it, because you throwing it at me, and I'm gonna remind you I'm that bitch, and that's why you throwing it.
Right. Okay. Okay. So what's the steps really though? So so
I mean, and you do have to spend some money.
spend some money.
You have to spend some. You have to show me the money, and because
Is it so? Should
I'm
a
at
nigga
work.
be trying to talk to you while he working?
if you are talking to me while I'm working, you have to spend some money, because my time is money in the club.
Okay.
I could be in VIP making money.
Right.
You know, I could be on stage making money.
Right.
I could be sitting with somebody else that's gonna just write me a check.
Right. So is okay? Do we call them strippers? Is that a good?
I mean, I'm okay with strippers. I prefer the term entertainers
Okay,
nowadays, but
yeah.
I'm cool with
whatever.
dancer, stripper.
Okay, yeah, I don't want to offend nobody.
Ballerina, a naked ballerina in heels, like
Okay, so
a pole ballerina.
so when you an entertainer, you able to sit down and talk to him as long as he still
I mean, I can sit and talk to him as long as I want.
right, but as long as he giving you bread. So
Me personally, I feel like if you want my attention, you want to keep it while I'm at work.
Right.
I don't fuck with you with your job.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
You know, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna keep you from making money. So,
Yeah.
and that's a respect. Like if he can respect the fact that you're here for money, that usually means he's gonna be okay with you being a dancer.
Right. Okay.
And he's not gonna be like, oh, well, you need to quit. I don't know how many men I've talked to that was like, oh, well, if we get together, you gotta quit.
Right. No, that's your income.
I'm
though.
gonna quit you.
Yeah, yeah.
And I will never talk to you again. I will block that ass so
Right.
fast. You got to go.
Right.
Because how you gonna tell me I gotta stop doing what I'm doing to feed my child and pay my bills?
Right. That makes sense.
And I got some grown woman
Right.
bills
Yeah,
over here.
yeah.
Like, and I like nice things.
Right.
Can you do that while
Right.
maintaining your own life and not move in with me?
Right, for sure.
Honestly, like,
So you and your dude now, y'all live together or separately?
we do not live together right now.
Do you like it like that?
No,
No.
because I want to wake up with you every day. I don't really like it. But it's baby steps.
Right.
And we don't want to rush into anything because that's a lot.
Right,
like,
yeah.
and you just trying to find a new crib is hard.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's like, okay, you move in with me or I move in with you. We split. Somebody got to go find another crib.
Right,
we
yeah.
might be stuck dealing with each other
Right.
until one of us finds something.
Right.
Like, that's crazy.
Okay, so
And we're both miserable.
staying,
It's like, no,
staying separate is cool.
it's cool, but you should keep striving for the next
Yeah,
step
the
at
next
some
step.
point.
Okay, and then
Do you
Oh, go
think
ahead.
the ultimate step is like being united and being married and having like the
Oh, I'm going to marry his
family
bald-headed
and-
ass.
yeah,
Yeah.
is you gonna propose?
Oh, fuck no.
Some women do though. I had to ask because some women
would
do.
never.
No,
He would look at me. He'd be like, baby, get up right now.
yeah,
He'd be like, what is you doing? That's what he would say. Ha ha. What the fuck is wrong with you? He wouldn't go. He'd be like, no, I can't. No.
is it a time limit for you?
I have a stamp on this ass, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a time stamp.
So if you go over that time step, you willing to adjust, or is it like a done deal for you?
I'm looking to- I have a timestamp, but I guess I can be flexible as long as he doesn't hear this. And it was a little longer, but I said as much as we've been through, I moved it up because I done put up with your shit
Right.
Yeah, might as well.
and everything that comes with you. Dealing with somebody that is kind of known is tough.
Yeah.
What do you look for in men these days? Like, what are the leading things that men should be doing these days that really get the women like, I'm with you?
A woman like you, because you know what I'm saying. Like I said, it's different. You a different individual. You know what I'm saying?
But to really be like, I'm with you, daddy.
Yeah.
What type of qualities or like what type of man he needs to be in order to get that out of a woman?
Ooh. I guess in my case, standing up for me. Because there's so much that comes with being with me just
Right.
as well as it is with him. And when you really stand on business when it comes to me and you defend me and he ain't gonna let nobody say nothing, do nothing. Like,
Right.
I don't even like going out with my friends like that no more because don't touch me, sir. Don't talk to me. Where is daddy?
Right. Right.
Like, please come save me from
love
these
it.
men.
Right.
You know, I love it. I love
Right.
the vibe, the energy that he puts into us being together. He has my back. 100%. I feel like, what was that Sear on the damn TikTok thing? When he's got my back.
I haven't seen it.
You gotta go on TikTok and see it. It was Sear talking about her damn husband. But really, like,
Sierra.
I can go around with me just opening my business. Obviously, you dump all kinds of money into it. And I'm like, okay, I'm getting it off the ground. I'm trying to get it rolling. And he's like, what do you need? Like, and I'm like, I got it. Because I'm so independent. I'm so used to always say, I'm your man.
Right.
I'm not going nowhere. If I got, you got. That feels so good. Like, I will cry.
for
Just,
sure.
it's everything. Especially for a woman that's really handled business, especially being a dancer. The things that I've had to put up with. Like,
Yeah.
oh God, I gotta deal with this man. Okay, he's gonna try to kiss me on my neck, like, get off of me.
Yeah,
And he's
yeah.
gonna, just everything that you put up with and deal with, and the good nights, the bad nights, everything, and to have somebody that's really, really got you.
Right.
It's so dope.
Yeah.
It's so dope. Like I love it here.
Yeah,
That's
for sure.
really
I
really
do.
awesome. Can I ask you a question for men? And if it's okay with him, for you to be giving it out, but like, what's some of the best scents that he wear that you love?
Ooh,
Like fragrance.
Yeah, like scents, fragrances, clones. Do he wear any? And what's some of your favorites? Maybe
my favorite is
Something she bought, probably.
Fahrenheit by Dior.
Yeah, I know
Fahrenheit.
that.
By
My
Dior.
favorite.
Yeah.
My favorite, and it's
It's
not.
a red bottle, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's not very common.
Yeah.
And it's got a very distinct smell. It's a lot of colognes smell alike, but
Yeah.
that one, like, and he can't wear that out unless he with me. Because where are you going? I want to take my own panties off. Like, it's so fire. Armani Code, that's another one of my favorites.
Okay.
I used to love the Dior Sauvage, but my son wears that, so it's really kind of like taboo. Like, sir, like, whoa, you smell like my kid.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Fall back.
Yep.
Those are my favorites, though.
Okay.
Can I ask you something? What made him get you to that point? Like, what qualities did he provide for you to even be smiling like that? You know what I'm saying?
Man, that was just big, stupid, small.
Yeah, because
I would just be glowing.
yeah. I'm just trying to help the guys out there. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it's really the vibe.
Yeah.
The vibe that he gives me, like everything, and the respect. Again, the respect. We can have a debate about something, or he can, if his tone switches up, I can be like, "Hey, we don't talk to each other like that," and he'll be like, "I'm sorry, baby." Like, come on, let's sit down and let's talk. It's the respect that he gives me is everything. He ain't never called me out my name. On my worst day. The meanest things I may have said when I was a little drunk maybe, or really, really mad. I don't never have to worry about him putting his hands on me.
Right.
Like, this is true princess treatment
Yeah,
that I'm
yeah.
getting right now.
Shout out to him, man. That's really
Yes,
solid
if you can
shit.
put a woman in that super soft feminine space, like that energy is, like I just told him that last night, like you really just got me in this space. Like I love it.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it here. The things he does for me, my mother, my son, like that's
Can I ask you
everything.
this, about him or just about it in general. Do you think the man he is today to be able to put this like kind of smile and like have his presence in your life, do you think it takes like him to like age and become older, or do you think like younger men are capable of being like, do you think it's an age thing, or?
I've had a younger man that just kind of adored me and wanted to do all of that, but he was a mama's boy.
Now, what you mean by that?
He was a mama's boy.
What's wrong
Like,
with mama's boys?
We were young, so I gave it an opportunity in our adulthood.
Yeah.
And it was like, let me see if my mom needs, before we make plans this weekend. Nigga, what?
Hold on, you said need?
Like, yeah, like, see if my mom, like,
I know what you're saying.
I'm trying
yeah,
to plan a date and you want to call and see if your mama needs the grass cut? Like, nigga,
But what?
you got all weekend. Fuck your mama grass. And I don't mean that to be disrespectful to his
you're right.
mom, but like, dang. And I actually told him, I said, you can either give me what I need, or you can keep moving.
Can he do both?
You know, and I love my mom, so I'm
Yeah.
big on taking care of
Take
my mom.
care of OG, yeah.
But at the end of the day,
Cause with me, I
my
say
household comes first.
Right.
You know,
Right.
That's like my son moving out my house and me leaving my husband to go do something for my son. Like, oh, let me call my son real quick and see if he. And this a whole grown ass man.
Like me, I think that's respectful. If you allow that to happen, because like I said, I feel like life's too short.
Life
right?
is short.
And my mom is, I don't want to, God forbid, but my mom is down there on the exit. You know, because they older, you never, shit happens. You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
And like I said, I take care of moms, and then I take care of my lady because, like I said, our
Your
parents
mother-
on the way out.
Yeah, they definitely are. But take care of home. Take care of home.
Why do you say that?
You taking care of home, you taking care of yourself too. In a way. And if you take care of home, home is going to take care of you.
Absolutely.
You know, make sure I'm good so I can be your support. If you going to run and take care of your mom, you might need me to do something for you in the meantime while you over there with her. Make sure I have what I need taken care of at home. Now, as far as like Like the dude, like your mama's able bodied. She still works.
yeah.
Like, bruh, like ain't no rain coming all weekend. You can cut your mama grass on Sunday.
that's why I feel
like
the
we're
same,
gonna
like,
go to dinner on Saturday.
Yeah,
It's
but
not
when
that
your
serious.
I think it's the balance.
yeah, I think it's a balance
It
too.
definitely is a
It's a
balance.
balance.
I'm
Because
not
when you
saying-
get old and your man, well, you know, God forbid y'all don't break up, but if y'all do, you want your son to be like, Mom, I'm finna come, you know, take care of this. Then I'm gonna go be with
yeah,
my.
but I'm also gonna look at him like, take care of your wife, take
Yeah.
care of your children,
so
take
you
care
saying
of your home.
You saying
if it's
don't
not
forget your wife type shit.
yeah, like if it's not a necessity, like baby.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like I said, it wasn't like his mama was in the hospital. It wasn't like she was at home with a cast on her leg and she need help with the laundry. I mean, nothing like, because I would have been over there with him.
Yeah.
You know, if that was the case. But, and it was a repetitive thing.
But
like,
let me ask you this though.
let me call my mama. Man,
Yeah, I feel
this
it.
though.
like,
Yeah.
think if you don't take
tired
me
of
out
that
to get some
shit.
coochie.
Right. Yeah, you got
Let
tired
me
of
ask you
that
this
shit.
though. Do you think it's a like you placing a certain value on that though? Because what if it was the same situation to where you were trying to plan a date and you trying to do this and he said instead of him calling his mom and saying whatever, I got to check in with her. What if he say, I got to call my manager and check in with my manager and see if I can do that with you because I got this going on. Like, is that different?
Because what's going on? Because it's your day off. We
Hold on,
planning a date.
What you mean?
Like, okay, so like I'm saying like, okay, you planning the day, right?
I mean, I get what you're saying because like, I'm a business owner. So let me make sure everything's cool at my shop and make sure whatever's covered for, you know, that's a little different than
Nah, like really, but
every
like,
weekend I have my
That is way
my
different.
mom get her
that is
titty
way
out your
different.
mouth.
That is way different. I'm not
Like
lying.
when it's all the time, your
I
mom,
find a
your mom.
balance. I take care of my lady, but I gotta take care of my mom too.
I'm all for it.
But you,
My man does for
Baby,
my
come
mom.
come with me. We
My
finna
man
go,
does for
you know
my
what I'm saying?
mama. Like,
Yeah,
no
I'm-
lie. Like,
I gotta cherish the OGs.
My man was like, it's your mom's 60th birthday. Like, go on a trip
Yeah,
with her.
for sure.
I got it. What?
Yeah.
I got it. The whole trip.
Yeah, see what I mean though? You gotta take care of the OGs, man.
You know, like
anything can happen, bro.
he'll go to my mom's house like without me to go handle things for her.
Yeah, see?
But yes,
That's a good
but
nigga.
bomb. But there's a difference between being a mama's boy when everything in your life revolves around your mom.
Yep.
When it's not something that's needed, like your mama didn't say, "Come over this weekend and cut the grass." You
You
let
just
me
doing
see.
it.
What
That's good though. You want a nigga to take care of you because once his mama passed, he gonna have that energy for you.
You know what I want to know? Is your mama fucking somebody? Because where that nigga at?
Yeah, but what if she's
Let's do
single?
that.
So
Yeah,
do
let's
is
do
that
that.
a little bit better? Like me, my mom, my OG, I don't know. I be trying to get her on point and shit, go on dates and shit. She just
No, there's a point
refused
where
to,
women just when
you
they
know
get
what I'm saying?
old enough where they're like, I'm done.
Yeah,
I don't want to
That's
date.
what I'm saying.
I just want to live my life, you know, spend this
Yeah.
time with my kids, my grandkids.
Yeah, I got a good balance and shit, but yeah.
If it works for you, it works for you. But
Yeah.
it didn't work in that situation.
I don't be like, yeah, I'm finna woo woo. But if I'm OG call, I'm gonna be there.
Yeah, there's a difference.
Yeah.
If my mama called, I don't care. I'm coming.
Yeah.
I'm taking care of my mom.
Yeah.
But I'm not. Let me call my mom. Let me call my mama real quick.
I won't do that.
Let me call my mom. Like she usually cuts the grass on Saturdays, so you know, and it's not gonna rain on Sunday.
Was she sickly?
either.
Was she like? Was she?
What nothing wrong with that lady?
None.
Nothing.
So you ain't with it. Like
She tried to get me to have a baby and give her the baby. Like you able-bodied to take care of a whole brand new baby.
Yeah.
I said, lady, no, I didn't pay for this body. I'm
So
not.
so fellas, it's a balance. Don't be out here just catering to OG. Right?
It is a balance.
It's a balance.
I mean, you, and when your mama's gone, what do you got?
Yo, lady. Not
Yes.
then, you know.
True.
Yes.
But what if you leave me then?
What?
What if you leave me? If you my lady and my mama dead,
Why your lady gonna leave
you know what I'm
me?
saying? Shit happens. Am I lying?
He not capping.
Shit happens, bro.
Most of the cases, like women love so hard and wholeheartedly. It's y'all, and we get tired of y'all shit a lot of times. Not all the time,
Okay.
where they're really lacking something,
Yeah.
and they stray to another man because we are.
What if you got a good nigga? For instance, yo nigga, he a good
Mm-hmm.
nigga, right? But what if you just ain't, like for some reason it just ain't clicking?
What ain't
But he a
clicking?
good nigga though. I don't know. You different. You got different mindsets. So
I'm
shit.
like, what ain't
No,
clicking? I
listen,
definitely
listen.
do. I
It's-
Yeah, you
definitely
got different
do.
mindsets.
Like,
shit.
like you said, so it's something that he just may be lacking, and they stray, right? That's one of the things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like like it's like me and Cheat Codes, we trying to get down to the bottom of it. Like what are the fundamental pieces of it, right? What are, can you give us 2 or maybe 3 things that these are requirements you can't lack in this area
to make a woman happy?
Man. No, just as a man. Yeah, like in order to, because I feel like, and tell me if I'm wrong, I think, and what I hear a lot is that women, the way women love in these days is through like a sense of safety. They aren't able to unlock their love and be who they are and they feminine selves until that fundamental piece of safety is there. And there's different elements of it, right? So it's the financial safety, it's the physical safety, and it's the emotional safety. And I think as a relationship, you build upon those pieces, and then you reach that goal of love, right? You reach that part. So I'm asking you, like, do you think, like, because I think that's what women want in men. So like, what is it that men need to have to create that sense of safety?
Or is that what women want?
Both of those.
Women really need reassurance of those qualities, the financial, the safety, you know. And I don't know what it is that really gets that feminine side, that for you to be to get that out of us and put us in that space.
It's just the
sometimes
man.
you got to show her something different and make her feel like the things she went through, she doesn't want to go through again. Like, make her feel like that's not happening.
Yep.
It's really the reassurance.
Man,
I get that, actually. I really do.
I get it, but it'd be like some women though.
I get it, man.
Like when you like
ain't no but.
like
man.
it's a
ain't no but, bro.
no, because it'd be like this. You could cover all type of aspects, or even show that you trying to cover those aspects, and still get the bullshit. What do you think that is, though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
then that just ain't your person.
so you saying like you get what I'm saying, though?
Nah, I think that was a
I know
great
that. I know.
answer.
Yeah,
I
that
know.
just ain't
because
your person.
Yeah,
I just want to make sure
Like,
I'm
if
hearing
you-
it right.
if you
'cause-
trying to-
especially for the viewers, because if I'm out here really doing what I
if you
need,
trying, like there's something loose in your connection.
is it on the nigga that's trying loose, or is it on the loose on that trying the woman loose?
It could
All
be
over the
either.
place, yeah.
It could be all over the place, like you
Yeah,
said.
it could be all over.
It could be anywhere. Look, you stressing right now, Will.
No, I'm just thinking though. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to like really, because
Yeah,
there's
like-
people that out here really trying to figure this shit out.
Man,
That's down there with me and
it's some of
Chico's
everything. It's some of
Part of
everything. Like, in my situation, my man has gave me such a vibe where he really became my best friend.
Right.
Like I said, I don't want to go out with my girl. I be out with my girls and I be sitting.
Yeah, like I don't want to go to my nigga.
What would we be doing right now if we was together? Type shit.
Can we take a break? No,
Wait, I think I lost my dog. Fuck. I think my dog got loose. Hold on.
do you get
What
a
type of dog
Yeah,
you got?
like, because if she doing that, do you get a like your friends get a sense of like, girl, I need that, or jealousy type shit, or do they be more happy for you and want the same thing?
The people I surround myself with,
Right.
they are so happy for me.
Okay.
So happy. Like, they're like, let me know when you get married. I'm ready to plan a wedding.
Right.
Like, is it a destination? Is it somewhere tropical? Where we going? Like,
Yeah.
they're all for it. But I really weeded out anybody that would have something to say. Now, I can go to my friends and vent like, this nigga, he just, ooh. I can go vent to them and they're
Right.
never going to be like, girl, see, that's why you need to leave him. I don't have them type of friends because at the end of the day, you can never tell a woman to come up off of no man.
Right.
You never can.
Right.
Like, we come up off men when we're good and ready.
Right.
I learned that a long time ago.
So when you got friends like that, for the women out there, what is that a bad thing or a good thing?
If you got friends that's, oh, girl, I don't know why. Because she been a dummy before. I promise, she been a dummy. We all
Right.
been a dummy for a nigga.
Right.
All of us. I done put up with some shit. All of us have. You know, even in my own relationship right now, I'm still with this man after some things have happened.
Right.
Absolutely,
You know,
yeah.
he's still with me after some things have happened.
Right.
You know, I mean, it's
Give and take.
it is. It's definitely give and take. Everybody's gonna come with flaws.
Right.
How are you trying to fix them?
Yeah.
So the person that you with needs to fix them if they fucking up.
In a way, yeah, you need to fix these flaws. You need to be working.
Towards it.
Like I said, I tell my man, you perfect for me. You
Okay.
perfect for me.
Right.
The things you may have done, things I have done may not be perfect to somebody else, but you're perfect for me. And I've seen so much growth. My man was incarcerated for 10 years. 10 of them things.
Right.
Like, and to come up out of that and to start dealing with a woman about, I think it was about a year and a half, after almost 2 years after he had been out, that ain't enough time.
It's not
Right.
to
Baby,
get your
you got,
mind.
baby, you
get-
supposed to be living still.
And
Right,
you
for
got-
sure.
Yeah.
For them 10, you really should have had a good 5 out here free in the
Right,
world.
right.
And I'm like, rocking and rolling and whatnot. And then we decided we was going to do this because I said there's certain things I don't want to deal with anymore.
Yeah.
You can set me free.
Yep.
He ain't coming up off of me.
Right.
Yeah, there you go.
And then here we are.
Absolutely.
Here we are. And there's been so much growth in my man, in our relationship, period. I remember when he used to be outside every weekend with his friends. Weekend, weeknights, he'd just be outside.
Right.
Take your
He's like, you going to see your boyfriends? Motherfucker, you like, you going out with your homies?
Right,
Like,
right.
why you don't ever ask me to go out? Part of it was because I worked in the club.
Right.
So weekends, obviously, I make
Right.
majority of my money.
For sure.
But it's like, dang, you always want to hang out with them.
Right. Do you feel like his growth is like helped you grow too?
Oh yeah, I'm so much of a better woman since I've been with him. I can control my mouth. Oh God,
That's the biggest part.
my mouth. The way I carry myself, I've always carried myself like chin up, chest out, like But I'm toning myself down some because I was the loose cannon.
Right.
I really was.
So if it's a guy improving and a girl ain't, or a girl improving and a guy ain't, what you think?
I mean, if you don't see no, if no one's trying, walk away. Walk away.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Why,
if
though?
neither party's trying, I mean, you're gonna stay stagnant. I mean, in your career, don't you want to continue to strive for more,
Right.
and be better?
Right.
And if I'm telling you these are flaws and things you need to work on, or things that I don't appreciate, if you want to keep me, why would you not try to fix them? If as long as you're trying. Like I said, my man, he's perfect for me. He ain't perfect.
Right.
He be fucking up.
Absolutely.
He be fucking up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What y'all be saying? I'm just a man.
Yeah.
Like men and women have flaws, but if you're not willing to fix them, do you really care about me, my feelings, my well-being?
Right.
Walk away.
That's why I love topics like this because it's complex, but it's not complex, and I think it really honestly take two people. It really take two individuals who just get on a certain wavelength and be like, all right, like we both know what we're dealing with in life. We both know what we need to do to make a living in life, right? To sustain ourselves, to have that sense of safety, right? Like we can figure all these things out and put these pieces in place. Again, if we intelligent adults, right? And if we, like you say, if we're really trying, right?
Yeah.
So like I think sometimes it can seem complex and then and then it's really not. But I still think people like us, we find ways to make it hard. Like
Oh yeah.
so I don't know. I just think a lot of relationships are unnecessarily hard, is my point, kind of.
I think people make a lot of excuses for things
Yep.
when it is simple. Like find your person and try to make it work. Like try.
Yeah.
That's the key word. Really
Try.
Like I want to be with you. There is things I cannot live without.
Yeah.
Try to make it work. Like sit down in the communication.
Yeah.
Like I said, I sit and talk to that man, and I'd be like, baby, like we have date nights every Saturday. That's our date night.
Yep.
And I be geeked. Like, well, I don't know what day you was in up at the shop, but I was like, let it be a Saturday. I'm singing and skipping out the moment. It's Saturday. I've been on the phone. I'll see you later. Hi, Daddy. I be so excited because like that's like an hour time where. Like I said, my son, people ask me, you got kids? I have an adult. He's grown. He drives. Like, he can feed himself.
Right.
I'm not worried about him. So we just kind of tune everything out. And it's just us.
And you saying basically on both sides, both people got to be trying.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
That's dope as hell.
Hell yeah.
Let's switch up a little bit. I kind of want to go two directions. I want to go more like business and entrepreneur a little bit, just to kind of get a little bit
Yeah, for
more
sure.
from you on that end. But I also like to ask, because we ask all the time, are you like religious or spiritual at all? Like how do you?
Spiritual.
Yeah.
I'm big on energy.
Okay.
I do believe in God.
Okay.
Religion, I'm not.
Too fond of.
No, I'm really not. I was raised Catholic.
Okay.
And it's literally like shoved down your throat. You go to religion class every day in school. Why am I? What? You gonna give me a grade on religion? Come on now.
Right.
Like
That
this
is
is
true. Like,
crazy.
on God,
right.
like, in what? Like,
Yes.
yeah.
Catholic, like going to Ash Wednesday, and there was this little books we had to read. I don't remember what it's called now. I try to wipe that out of my memory. These little books, and we would have to go every Friday to the church, walk over and read these things. Like, I don't even like that church services. Up, down, kneel. That might be why my knee bad. It might not have been the strip, but it was the church back in the day.
Yeah.
That's where it all started.
That's where it all
With the
started. That's
knee.
why my knee bad. But I feel like religion is another way to label people. Buddhist, Muslim, Catholic, Christian. Like, what? Like, it's another name you put onto people. Like, be a good person.
Right.
Just be a good person.
Right.
That's all you got to do. I'm big on energy. What you put out is what you get back.
Yeah. I agree 1,000%.
Yeah,
I
for
do want
sure.
to ask you this though about just God and that whole idea. Have you ever like had like any sort of like life changing or like maybe close to death experiences or anything like that to maybe really make you be like, whoa, God gotta be real, because that was just like,
Not nothing like that. I've been robbed and thought that I was finna get shot.
yeah, that's yeah,
But
that's
yeah, I was like, oh, these motherfuckers gonna kill me. Oh God, they gonna shoot him and then me. Oh fuck.
and you didn't feel like, damn, like I got out of that situation, like that had to be God, like that wasn't the feeling.
That was my mouthpiece. That was my mouthpiece.
You
I
got
feel
you
like
out
that
of
got me out of that.
situation. Yeah.
And I feel like they just wasn't. They wasn't no killers.
Yeah.
They knew what they wanted. But they wasn't no killers.
Right.
Because you rob people and you got a gun, don't mean you gonna shoot nobody.
Right.
But
Right.
that's-
You might
yeah.
not even have any bullets in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you got some money.
Yeah.
Like
But that still take a unique person in you to be able to read that. Because a motherfucker with a gun, like, I ain't gonna lie, like that.
it's not the first time.
Yeah.
It's not like
That's
I've been
what I'm saying,
robbed.
like,
I done
you-
been robbed a few times. When I was a kid, I got robbed in my dad's office of his motel. Like they pistol whipped my daddy in front of me.
Damn.
I was 5th grade.
For real?
Pistol on my daddy, and he fought. He wasn't going. His big ass was in that chair. You ain't getting no bank bag up out of me. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
And he had that gun in my dad's head, and he wasn't budging. He was not worried about nothing. He cracked his ass, and
Right.
his big ass. My dad was about 350 pounds. He fell back in that chair so hard.
Yeah.
And I remember it was like 3 guys. Each one came in asking about a room at a time. And the third guy ran and he bumped the second dude. He was smoking a cigarette, and the chair he fell in one of them old tweed, them old ass tweed chairs.
Yeah,
It was
I
like a
know
recliner I was
yeah.
sitting in. The chair he fell in the chair that I was sitting in. My mom reached over to brush it out so the chair didn't catch on fire.
Right.
And dude turned and pointed the gun at my mom and at me. So that was like, oh,
Scary.
God. That was
Like,
scary as hell. Like I was a kid. How old are you in the 5th grade? Was it about 11?
Man, maybe not even
Yeah, not
that,
even
but like
that,
think like
shit.
maybe like 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, like right around there. Like I
Yep.
was a kid. I can tell you everything I did that day too. It's crazy.
That is crazy.
So that happened. Like I got robbed, left the strip club, went to a friend's house. Like 2 niggas came out of the room when we got there. I was like, you know what it is? Get on the floor out. And by then I'm like, oh shit, drop the bag, man. Lay down, spread your arms, your legs. Don't touch nothing. Don't move. Like,
What?
let them get whatever they want. Like, yeah. Like it's like hustling. Like
Yeah.
dancing was like hustling. Like it kind of comes with it.
Hey, nah, like literally because
Yeah, you just
I
hope
see.
you don't ever, yeah.
I seen a
Yeah,
video
hey,
like
so
that
hold
too.
on. Don't you think that's interesting? Like I think that's really interesting. Like it's like dancing is the female hustling.
It is.
It's what niggas do,
Yeah.
but just like the female version of it. The risk you taking, the money you make,
Yeah.
the lifestyle you live,
Definitely.
the criticism and judgment you take from it.
Yeah. It's worse. It's worse for us.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Hey,
But I don't feel like it was like a near death God save me
moment.
kind of thing. Yeah. I don't think it was that.
But you had so many moments you would think like God got favor on me.
Something.
Because some
Now,
accidents and shit
now,
could
not
happen.
necessarily that situation. I remember one time I went to one of the projects. My son was like, I'm going to see my pops, do that raise him. And I was like, boy, I didn't even talk to him. Let me see if I can take you over there. So I go. My son runs in the house. I said, tell your daddy, come outside. He comes out. I'm talking to him. Car pulls up, starts shooting.
Damn.
My son's in the crib. They shooting at? Cause some dumbass nigga in the doorway. They shooting at him, but my baby's in that house.
Right.
When I tell you that right there, like
Scared the fuck out you.
yes, like baby daddy just jumped on top of me to cover me, and
Right.
as soon as it got quiet, I pushed him off me so fast. I don't care if he was even shot. My baby, my baby, and I see my son on the floor with his ears plugged,
Thank God.
just scared to death. And I'm like,
Thank God.
like you could be gone right now.
Right, for
like
sure.
that was probably my God saved somebody experience. But other than that, yeah. Otherwise, my own situations, I just look
But
at it
even
like
you been in that situation, like what
I
the
just look
fuck?
at it like you have bullets in there?
Yeah,
you
probably
know?
because she been through it so many
You know,
times.
like I think like you probably didn't bust your gun because you didn't have no bullets in there. Man, you had the bottom of the gun clip. Where's the clip? Like, sir,
Something.
stop playing with me.
Yeah.
Like that's probably what it was.
Yeah,
I
some
mean,
young goofies.
as soon as it happens, you like, oh fuck, like I could have got shot today.
Right.
You always think of the what ifs, but you think about what ifs in any situation.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
For sure.
That's crazy, man. So so if it's not God, you say it's the energy. So like are you one of those that like meditate a lot? Do you
I don't meditate, but
Into
what you put out is what you put in. You ever meet people that it's like they always negative and
Right.
shit always go wrong for them?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Always.
Yep.
Because
Yeah.
what are you putting out?
Yep.
What are you gonna get back?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I can walk into a room and I can have positive energy. I never know who I'm gonna meet.
Yep.
I never know who I'm gonna meet, and the situations that could come from that.
Yep.
You know,
Absolutely,
It's,
100%. Because
yeah.
I'm the same way. Like I really truly am, and I'm happy you saying that. Like okay, but so you're just more of an energy person, right? I could actually see that because I've seen like, and that's part of why I wanted to take it back a little bit to where like when you were a little girl and things like that, because it seems like from a very early age, you've always had a very open mind, like in a very positive and beautiful way, like a very, 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 very positive, stand up, commendable, respectable way, like 100%. Especially with like a lane and a lane that you hustle in, like the way you do it and how you do it, it's truly amazing. You know what I'm saying? I think you do it in a really awesome way. Where did that come from?
I don't know where.
You never not judged the way like strippers before you became one?
It's not even.
No,
it's
I
all
remember
of
being
it,
young and I was
it's
like, I want to go to hair
everything,
school. I'm gonna be a stripper while I'm going through hair school because I knew I couldn't work a regular job and go to school all the time.
So you was always
And
positive.
I knew I was gonna make good money, so I was like, why not? I was probably about 12 when I was like, I'm gonna be a stripper.
Yeah.
So
11, 12.
where you get this positive mindset though? Was it like your father or your mom? Because you know, some people like when I was younger, seeing the cars and shit like that from drug dealers and shit like that, I knew drug dealing was bad. I had that stigma of it's bad. You know what I'm saying? But you just never judged stripping or nothing like that.
No, I never did. I never looked at it any type of way, and probably because like I see the strippers on TV. Look, mama, I made it. I mean, really,
Right.
like I said, I learned like BET Uncut. I'm watching this like it's on TV. Even when you're a kid, it's like I want to be famous. I want to be on TV.
Right.
You know, so it's like it can't be that bad.
Right.
It can't be bad.
Yep.
As long as I'm not here selling coochie for $50.
Right.
$60 back page specials. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, and even in like,
For real.
I don't knock nobody for their hustle
Right.
at all.
Right.
At all. You sell a little cooch, sell a little cooch. That's up to you. I'm actually a little judgment on the girls that just give it up for free all the time. Sitting in everybody like, girl, come on now. You can get some money. Give me some money.
If you gonna do
Right.
it like that,
If you're going to do it like that, at least get you some money.
Right.
I actually have somebody that's very close to me, and she was young, and she got into that game, and I was like, I can't do nothing but respect it. Like, you drive a Benz. Your rent is $2,500 a month. You live in the burbs.
Right.
You're 22 years old.
getting what you want.
Getting what you want, having your way. And you're like, I don't want a relationship. I don't want to be tied down.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I enjoy life. I take trips. I get on yachts. I live good. My apartment's laid. Like, my
So
bank
what-
account's fat.
What do she do when she get older, do she?
And she actually is in a relationship right now
Oh, for real?
with somebody, and he knows what she does, and he knows the goal for her to stop, and he's okay because sex is sex, love is love.
Exactly.
Right.
I'm very big on that.
Yep.
Very big
You
on
have to
sex
be.
is sex, love is love. I had a boyfriend I lost in 2016. He got killed here in Rockford, and that made him my heart. Even but things got real rocky, and he had put his hands on me, like beat the fuck out of me, but I love that man,
Right.
because women, we always look at the potential of a man. I knew he was amazing, but his insecurities got the best of him, and he beat me one time, and I loved him. I knew I couldn't be with him no more. I knew I just could not be with him.
After that point.
Yes. I was like, I just can't be in a relationship with him.
Right.
I was fucking. Like, I was fucking. Like,
cheating on him type
No,
shit?
I wasn't even cheating
Oh,
on him.
okay.
Like, we split. He went away he was in Miami for a while.
Oh, okay.
A couple months. And I was having my way.
For sure.
I was having that. What? Like, I wasn't just throwing it around, but
Right.
like, I was fucking. But that man had my heart.
Yeah.
Definitely did.
So you fucking out of like pain or sadness? Or?
It was. I want to get my rocks off. Don't you want to bust a
okay.
nut?
Okay.
Yeah, so let me ask you this because
Don't you wanna bust a nut?
because we had a guest on the show yesterday, and he pretty much was saying like when women do it, like we was basically talking about how like when for men like we just naturally want to do
You
it,
just do it.
just naturally want to
Women,
do
it's
it.
emotional.
No, not that it's emotional, but
he just a male thing.
nah, not
Like-
even
like
that.
species.
He was basically saying that like women don't think about sex as much as men, but when women do think about sex, they thinking about it. So I feel like kind of maybe what you were saying is that like I was fucking. Were you like because it don't really sound like you was doing it out of spite or like to get
No,
back
it
at
wa-
him. You
it
was just
was never
doing
that.
it because this is what I want.
Yeah, I wanted to fuck.
Yeah, that's
So
what
I
I'm
fucked.
saying. Yeah, right.
So basically, what he was saying.
Yeah, which is that like
When they get
women
that urge?
when you get that urge to I'm horny.
Yeah, and how
I'm
hard is it
horny.
for us when we did
Right.
they just getting thrown at us like a hot dog machine is flying everywhere. You want some? You want some?
Oh, myself.
It's easy. Don't let you be pretty. Like,
Yeah.
oh God, like
Yeah.
you can pick somebody. Hey, you, what's up?
Yeah.
Can I get some dick? Like it's easy
Right,
for unattractive women to.
No cap, it truly is that easy.
It is like
Yeah.
men. Even if you are an attractive man, you still have to put forth some type of effort.
100%.
Most of the time.
Right.
Depends on how you.
And it depends on the woman because a woman might see you and be like,
Yeah.
you fine as hell.
Depends on what angle
I
you
just
take.
Let me get some of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You do come
And
across those.
It depends on what angle you take.
But in general, like men you have to approach a woman. Most of the time, stop looking like that.
Yeah, because I like in my
You've been
past.
approached.
Yeah, in my past, I take a different angle. Like I don't go for the top girl.
What? Who doesn't want a 10?
When I was young, I was just to get my rocks off. So I go I might like I don't think I'm a 10, right? I'm probably like a 7 through a 10, well, depending on who it is. Right. So I aim like my 10 would be with a girl that's a 5 or a 6.
A 5 or a 6?
Yeah.
I see what he's saying.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I got a nephew.
I'm just
like
getting
that.
my rocks off. I was young.
I don't know, bro.
So it wouldn't be hard for me. That's what I'm saying.
Nah, 100%.
It wouldn't be hard for you. So you feel like the women that aren't as attractive are easier to go?
If you're an attractive male.
Facts. Agree with that.
Yep.
So like I said, if 4 or 5 or
Because girl,
you
this
know,
man was so fine.
Yeah.
Ooh, I just gave him my number and
yeah,
I get it.
I'm a 5 or 6. I'll just be like, yo, let me get, you know what I'm saying, 5 or 6. Let me get your number. Oh damn, where? Ooh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's easy for you.
Yeah, because
I
women
never- yeah.
always want some type of validation.
Yeah.
They really do.
Yeah.
We want somebody to gas us up. We want to feel attracted because that's the whole thing about being a woman is to look good.
Right.
You keep yourself up. You smell good. Your hair, like, you know, I mean,
Yeah.
how many times does a mama let their nappy-headed little boy go outside because nappy-headed ass
Right,
boy?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But a little girl, we gon' primp you.
Yeah, for sure.
We gonna
yeah.
do your hair. We gonna make sure your clothes, your shoes match. Little boy,
Right.
he gonna get dirty anyway.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
You know, I mean,
exactly,
as they little, so I get it. We have definitely been groomed to be groomed. women have. So
Absolutely.
Yeah, I
Do you
just
think
took-
it's
So
out of
we-
control though a little bit these days.
Like, what you mean?
Like, do you think, like, especially now with like the explosion of like female rappers, and a lot of them are talking about big money, big bags, big yachts, big bags, like big everything. Like, do you think women these days are expecting more from men in terms of the lifestyle that they live, and if the lifestyle don't really match, then men are
Like
considered
social
boring,
media.
or
I feel like women know we can get it. I could go get it. So, what do you have to bring to the me personally? I'm not looking for the biggest baller.
Yeah.
You ain't got in the strip club, yes, but Ashley, myself,
As a partner.
like meet me,
Yep.
match what I bring to the table.
Yep.
Car, crib,
Yep.
income.
Yep.
You know, you a parent, be a good parent. You know, there's certain things that I expect of you, but also like age. We grown. Why you don't have certain things?
Right.
And with the rappers, of course, is a rapper gonna go fuck you? How much we make? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
Right.
you know, like
Is it
the
a-
regular man, like
Yeah.
here, you're damn near like a child because
Right.
you're a reflection of me. Now I gotta go buy your designer
Right.
because
yeah.
you make $15.50 an hour.
Right.
You really.
Yeah,
Right.
That make a lot of sense.
Yeah, so
It don't
with the
match.
rappers, yeah. And I mean, and yes, women are definitely big bag, huh? I have recordings of myself with my son coming out of Gucci with a $700 shirt in there.
Right.
My big bag, huh? What? Like,
Yeah.
Like,
not
it's
everybody can do it, but it's also, I done worked and I got here. My talent got me here.
Right.
Period.
Or lack of for some of the rappers, I ain't gonna lie. You know, some of them are terrible.
Right.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Right.
But yeah, definitely it's, and especially where women come from,
Right.
the history of the woman,
Right.
Yep.
where you stay home, you go to
Yeah.
work, you don't make no money, you take care of this man.
Right.
How many women have been in fucked up situations because a man has been in control?
Right. Yeah, for sure.
And they don't have their own. They
1000%,
can't.
right. Yep.
Even they can't get away. I know there's women right now in this day and age that can't get away because they don't have the means to.
Yep.
So we got all the bragging rights on that.
Absolutely.
You checking the bag, baby? Brag on it.
Right.
You got it like that.
Yep.
Have your way.
Yep.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
So,
Absolutely.
So hold on, let me speak for the trying man again. You know, you know what? Okay, for instance, take notes, guys. What if it's like a nigga that you fucking with? Let's say you don't got a nigga,
Okay.
right? And you a boss. So what if you got a nigga that's trying to get on your level or is at your level, but it's some women out there that still want more. You know what I'm saying? Than what they have.
Like I said, do you have a vehicle? Do you have a home?
Right.
Do you have the essentials
Right.
for an adult? Because there's too many bums out here.
Right.
Too many bums.
And if he do got the essential and it's women out there that want more, how do a man handle that? You know what I'm saying?
Listen to your woman. Listen to her because a lot of times she's gonna help you. The right woman gonna help you level up.
Right. So what's the level up you looking for if he got the essentials? Do you want him to level up to get more than that?
You should always, as a human being, you should always
Strive for
want
more?
more.
Yeah, but
you should
that-
always want more.
That's why for me it goes back to that safety piece. Like the essentials is the part of the safety. Like you can't do nothing first without that. Like
True.
so you gotta have the.
Even with finances, like
That's what I mean. Like all of that.
okay,
shit.
you dealing with a man, even if he does bring the bare minimum car, crib, he has a job. He's just taking care of his necessities. You get pregnant.
Then what?
Okay, you get pregnant. Yeah, you may get your maternity leave if you have that type of job that's going
Right.
to give that to you. What if you don't?
Right.
What if you don't? How these bills going to get paid? What do you have to bring to the table?
That's a fact.
Really? But they'll be damned if you abort their child.
That's a fact. That's a hard fact.
You ain't getting no abortion. That's my baby.
Yeah.
But if something is going on with my pregnancy and I'm unable to work,
Right.
months before this baby's due, I'm on bed rest, and I'm 6 months pregnant. Can you take care of me
Right.
until 6 weeks after this baby's born?
Right.
Can you really?
Nah, seriously.
Right.
Swallow.
No,
Moral of the story: swallow.
Yeah, I be.
God damn.
Don't have no kids
Yeah, for
until
sure.
you are
They're
completely financially stable, and you know what you're getting yourself into with that person. Because ain't nothing guaranteed at the end of the day for a woman but that baby.
What's a way that
That's
a
a
woman can motivate a nigga to do what she need him to do?
That. Well, I ain't gonna say fuck that because you need that piece too, but
Yeah, because if you asking for more, it's got to be a way to
It's not a matter
communicate
of
that, right?
yeah. You don't just ask for more. Like, when are you gonna? You have to breathe life into your man. Like, baby, you got this. You know what, baby? You want to open a business? I'm going to file all the paperwork. I'm going to get your LLC. I'm going to get your EIN for you. Give me a name. You don't have to start right now.
What about a nigga that's trying to turn the podcast into something?
You know what I mean? But it's motivate your man by helping and giving him ideas. And you know what? Oh, baby, you want to take this podcast and you want to turn it into the what is it? The 85 South 65?
Yeah. I'm talking about
85 South Show. You know what I'm saying? Like, baby, I know you can do that. Them goofy ass niggas can do that. You can do that.
Right.
You know what? How about you? Let's take a trip. Yeah. Let's go somewhere. Let's walk the streets of Miami. And let's just start. No, listen. And let's start talking to people, just random people, and asking them questions. Let's start there.
You got a cousin,
and you never know, who you're gonna meet. Yeah. You really don't. I mean, that's just that was spurred off the top of my head idea for you in your case.
Right. You got a sister?
This dude.
I'm just looking. You know, I'm hurt out here, man. No, I was just
breathe that life into your man. Don't.
I'm just saying, bro. It's hard to find women like you.
You have to give him the motivation, my man. You go to work every day. You go to work 4 or 5 days a week, baby. You say you want to own a business. Mm-hmm. You have a couple business ideas. Like, I'm telling him, what is it that you feel like you can do that's going to have the smallest startup capital that you going to flip? That's going to get you generating money. Yeah, seeing profit. Yeah. Like, that's how I'm going to talk to my man. Like, let me, that's why it's called a better half. What you lack, this person is supposed to bring to the table.
Man, I'm about to go. I can't deal with this. She in my heart, man. She's been saying all the right shit. God damn.
For real.
That nigga got a good woman. Damn.
And two.
Damn. But where you get that from, your OG?
I've seen my mom be a great wife to my dad. Now, my little sister's father, not so much.
Oh, no, I'm cool then.
Not so much, but it's the marriage. She got into the marriage for different reasons. She loved my daddy. My daddy will forever hold my mother's heart. My sister's dad, it was, we about to get married tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to do this. Like, there was so much doubt, and it was like, well, I have this baby. Like, you know what? Like, there was just so many reasons why she should not have gotten married. She overlooked it. You know, I actually told her to leave him. I convinced her to. I told my mom, leave him. You're not happy. He's not happy. You raised me to be this type of woman, and what are you showing my sister? To stay in a relationship in a fighting, unhappy home for a kid until she's 18 years old. Leave. Leave. Show her how to stand on her own, too.
Do you think she benefited from that?
My sister?
Your mom?
My mom? Yeah, she left.
Or your sister?
Do you think they benefited, though, from it? From her?
Yes. Oh, yes, definitely. My mom, seeing her peace of mind was everything. Been together or been hunching?
Huh?
Been together or been hunching?
Both. So y'all was fucking before y'all got together?
Yeah. Ain't that what people do? You don't meet nobody and say, we're going to be together. We'll fuck later.
You fuck me, you my girl. So
that's true.
What? That's how I feel. Shit.
No, you can't even say that after what you said a little while ago. Like,
you fuck me, you my girl.
You was fucking.
My bad.
No, back then, I was wild.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about like, you fuck me, you my girl. We married.
You are.
Yeah,
Man,
you are.
I'm at the point to where like I don't even want to be fucking if it's truly like not finna go there. Bro.
Man, and I got to that point. I had my fun once upon a time. And like I'm getting my rock stuff. I'm here for a good time. Like let's have some fun. That's really how we got together because it was like shit. We went on a little date.
Yeah.
do the grown folks later on, like later on that night. And then we were talking and just kind of vibing. Like, it was, you ever dealt with somebody and it's like, they just ain't went nowhere. Like, every day you talking to them, dealing with them.
Yep.
Like, how did this happen?
Yep.
This wasn't what I signed up for.
Absolutely.
That's what happened. And we were like, we were going to basically have a fake relationship for the fall. Like, we're
Like
going to do
for
all
Christmas,
that. Yeah, like, we're going to have, like, all that, like, fall fun. Like, let's go to, like, the apple orchard and go to haunted houses.
Right.
And, you know, like, we're going to have a fake relationship. And I don't know what happened.
What you mean?
I don't know what happened. Here we are.
Oh.
Oh, y'all
Yeah.
never said.
Like,
Yeah,
it's off
there
from
was
there.
no, like, it was an extended stay that never ended.
Yep.
Yeah, that's how I like my shit. Like, I don't like to say, "Would you be my girlfriend?" Cause now
No, women, we like that.
that's what happened with y'all. He asked you.
No, but we like that.
See, that's the best
cute.
relationships
It's
when
cute
you don't.
because we always want a
You know what I'm
man
saying?
to make us feel like little girls again.
Yeah, but look
in
how
a way,
hard you smiling.
like
You
to
know what
make
I'm saying?
us blush and stuff. So those little things that bring us back to that little girl, like blushing, just giggly, feeling all that little stuff. We love it.
Yeah, but I don't think you needed it.
I mean, no, we didn't need it, but we like it though. It wasn't a necessity.
Every time I ask somebody to be my girl, shit go down. But when I just let it flow, this shit is genuine. You feel me? I don't know, bruh.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because maybe maybe you were forcing a situation.
Nah, like me, I know what
How do you
time,
know?
like
How do you know how she felt though?
because back then I wasn't even trying to. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I
then
was
you were
just-
forcing a situation on your end. You were forcing a title onto somebody. Why? Men do it all the time. Men love to put a title on a woman, but don't want a title for themselves.
No, I don't
That's
never like
interesting.
no, because I
Like, she
always
just
been
dropped
with
on men cheat codes.
yeah, I always been like I'm a sit back, let shit go. You know what I'm saying? And then for some reason, like they hit me with the what this is.
Yeah, because men usually, and correct me if I'm wrong, but usually they start trying to put girlfriend responsibilities on a woman. So that's when we get to be like, what are we doing?
Yeah,
like
you should know what we doing. We grown. Like shit. If
no,
I'm-
because we want that clear, like.
but why?
Because it leaves, it's we want to know, because are you just automatically going to start saying that's my girlfriend to people?
I ain't gotta say shit. They see you with me,
No, that's your girlfriend? That's your girlfriend.
nigga. If my nigga see me with you, you my girl. They know I ain't finna step out. I swear to God, I don't think nobody ever see me with a girl in public, really though, because I don't know what girls be doing though. You know what I'm saying? Like back then, I'm talking about back then. This not now. I'm talking about back then.
Ain't nobody
Like,
ever seen you in public with a girl?
like yeah, like I'm talking about like, you know what I'm saying? On some,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Like,
You-
this my lady. And
Yeah,
y'all
you know
like
how
that?
you is with your lady in public.
Okay.
Nobody never seen that because I don't trust nobody. Because I done seen some shit.
So why don't you trust?
You know
Why
what I'm
don't
saying?
you trust? Is that because of your past experiences, or is this something with
Not
your
my
mother?
experiences.
Or is this something that you seen your mother do?
Nah,
Or anything?
My dad and my mom pretty much ain't really do too much shit. But I'm saying like, you know what I'm talking about.
Nah,
I done
explain it.
I can't explain
Well,
it.
not
bruh.
explain it, but
We here to talk and you
so
wanna
he's saying-
talk
I
about
think what
it.
he's saying, what he's saying is that like his like, and that's a question for you. Sometimes people can like fuck trust up, and like trust and loyalty are like big things, and I think they one and the same a lot of the time, and I think they go hand in hand so much so to where when you damage one, you may damage the other.
I'm gonna stop you right now. What is trust?
That's the thing.
I feel
I
like
think-
trust is I trust you to do exactly what you've shown me you're going to do. Trust that you're going to do what I want you to do, that's control.
Trust that. Hold on, say that one more time.
I
Let me
heard
let that
what you said,
register.
yeah.
That mother. Hold on,
Trust.
say that again.
I trust that you're going to do exactly what you've shown me you're going to do, as opposed to trusting they're going to do what you want them to do. That will be control.
Trusting them. Say it. Hold on.
Okay,
I'm a little slow. I'm a little slow.
say it like
break
this.
it down slow.
I'm gonna break it down. Okay.
Yeah.
You following
Yeah,
now? You
100%,
definitely following,
yeah, 'cause
and you
I'm trying
digging
to
it,
get-
and you
yeah,
digging
I
it.
really am. Like, that was-
So
I'm trying to
okay,
pay
you my
attention
so
for
you
sure.
my man.
Okay.
Okay. Cheating. Okay. You've talked to women, entertained women,
Right.
trust. I'm going to trust that this is what you're going to do until you show me different. Okay?
Yeah.
As opposed to me saying, I trust you not to deal with other women. No, that's what I want you to do. That's control.
Yeah. Yeah.
I trust that my mother is going to come through and she's going to do this, this, and this because that's what she's shown me she's
Right.
going
Yeah.
to do.
Yeah. For sure.
Exactly.
It's
For
like
sure.
your kids. You don't trust your fucking kids. You know they gonna do what the fuck they gonna do. What they,
Right, yeah.
You know your kids. You trust that they gonna go outside. They gonna smoke that goddamn weed.
Right. For sure.
You trust that they gonna try to push that curfew a little too late.
Right.
Because that's what they've shown you. But we put this trust word onto grown ass people but it's really control. I want you to do this. Like this is what I expect of you. I trust you're gonna do it. No, that's your expectations.
Right. Okay.
That
I
you
get it,
wanted
yeah.
to control
Yeah,
the
I get what you're saying.
situation.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
And loyalty, I'll tell you right now, loyalty, there's so many definitions of that. I look at loyalty one way, but another motherfucker might
Might look
not.
at- yeah.
Like, if you deal with a street nigga, sometimes that's been out here in the streets, fucking bitches, doing whatever he wants, having his way,
Right.
whatever. His loyalty may only run as deep as the streets. He not telling. He gonna take a case. You know, like he's gonna be honest when it comes to that money.
Right.
But why doesn't loyalty fall onto these women? And you still cheat.
I'm loyal until I don't see you being loyal. Shit.
See, I feel like
Straight up.
loyalty is just clear across the board, but everybody's version is different.
Right. Right.
Do you think it's mostly men though who got the jaded versions of it, or do you think it's an even balance between men and women?
I think it's an even balance. I'm not gonna lie, because I've seen some bitches do some some fucked up shit.
That's why I say it.
Like I seen some females do some things where I'm like, girl, that nigga gonna kill you if he find out. Like for real. Like I had a friend, bitch, you did what?
Yeah.
What you? He don't know. His friend ain't gonna tell that you fucking him. His friend, you fucking his best friend. His best friend. He not you not bitch. You not scared?
You're right.
I'm scared for you. Like I'm watching Facebook, the news. I'm watching everything because baby. But men do the same thing. So don't see like bitches
Nah,
is just so
nah,
dirty.
Love triangles be crazy
Nah,
though.
man, like,
Crazy.
love triangle.
I don't want to say niggas don't do it at like I think like women do it more low down, like dirty. Like it's way worse for a woman to do the shit that a nigga.
Yeah.
Like it's just dirtier. Like
Do you feel like just in general or
No, I'm
after a
saying, like-
man has already done something? Because our get back, you gonna feel that.
yeah, that too. But I'm saying like even I don't know about the get back shit. I do a little bit, but not really though. But I know for a fact, like off rip, like for instance,
It's because it's not always sexual. Like sometimes women can like do you dirty in other ways. Like
Oh, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Like steal from you.
Steal from
or,
you.
like,
Play with your kids.
play with your
Like keep
kids.
your kids from
all,
you.
All of that shit. Like put you in like bad positions. Like play that game
Yeah.
with you and your friends. Like
yeah, women,
all
man.
type of shit. Like to be all type of like spiteful and evil and but like how much of it is it like that's just who she is versus she's just mad at me? Like is it a way to like differentiate between like she just like that type of person, like she just don't give a fuck?
You got to look at the patterns and everything and how she's handled other people. I mean, because each one of my like relationships, the way I've carried myself with the relationships have all been different. I was never like, oh, I'm just out here
doing what the fuck I want to do.
doing what the fuck I want to do
like-
because I feel like why be in a relationship. I ain't never like did nobody dirty that I dealt with like kids or stealing or, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not doing nothing like that. Like
Behind
that's
your back shit,
that's
yeah.
crazy because that's my reputation. That's my character. I'm not gonna play by my character like that.
Right.
And especially now again, tying the dancing into it. I can't have that on my reputation. People will electronically send me hundreds of dollars in hopes I show up.
Right.
In hopes. Like when I retired, it was $400 minimum to book me. Pay it in full. Without all that, there is no booking.
Right.
It's not half now, the rest later, $100 deposit. No, I don't play that shit. Pay me all my deposit right now. I'm not coming. I'm not putting it on my calendar
At all.
Right.
at all. Like I'm not playing them types of games. So, you know, for me to be out here in the streets dealing with men and doing dirty shit like that, it was gonna get out there. And that falls onto my character, and that can affect
Right.
my business.
Right.
So I never felt the need to do no shit like that. Have I ever like get back like nigga, you did this, and I'm finna go fuck somebody and make it count, like make it hurt.
Man,
I don't think I ever have.
That's good. That's wonderful.
I don't think because I had one nigga cheat on me, and I was just like, you gotta go. But
That's wonderful.
you gotta go. He's like, there's hope.
Yeah.
There's hope.
No, truly. I would. There's definitely hope, but not only more than there's hope, but I think like towards what you saying, like and what you said earlier, like people make choices at
Facts.
the end of the day. So, and that comes with the way you was raised and the circumstances you find yourself in, and truly who you want to be. If you want to be a spiteful person, or if you want to be a type of person that want to get back, or if you just a type of person who just truly don't give a fuck. Like I'm doing what the fuck I want to do.
Facts.
Like it's all a choice at the end of the day. So I just really like your perspective on it because it comes out like to me it comes out like equal and balanced, not like
Oh, it definitely
lean
is.
or jaded, no
Yeah,
type
and a
of
lot of
not,
women will
like,
stand there until they blue in the face and be like, "These
Yeah.
men and woo woo woo." Like,
Yeah,
girl,
you
you know
not-
your sister cousin and them things,
Yeah,
some
yeah.
dirty dogs.
right.
You not-
You know that, like,
definitely not jaded at all.
you know, but it's still women living under this this standard of how you carry yourself as one, what you're supposed to do, what you're not supposed to do. Like, and you can't try like to break free from these standards, but still try to hide some of the other things that you've done. Like, let it out. Be an open book. Like, be honest. Like,
Right.
I'm very honest with my man. Like, I think I just told him some shit, and he was looking at me like, "Bitch, what?" He looked at me like, "Huh? Wait. So break this down to me again." And I had to explain it like, I'm an open book.
Right.
You know, I'm a complete open book with that man, and that's why I say like that's my best friend.
Is it some things that women will ever forever hold on to that you would think you'll never get comfortable with to let your nigga know?
My man? Not this
No.
one. Not this one.
No.
I've had a man. Oh, I'm taking some things to the grave.
Right.
Baby, I'm be like, throw that in before you throw me in. Like, that need to be done deeper than me. I need to lay on top of it, make sure that's just secure, because
Right.
I ain't letting none of that get out.
Right.
But yeah, no, not with this one.
Good.
Like, and I've asked him before, like he didn't ask me certain things. If you want to know, I'm gonna tell you the truth. You gonna
Right.
keep asking? You want to ask? Because I'm gonna let you know.
Right.
He left it alone. Like maybe I don't want to know.
For sure. Well, before we get to we get you out of here, let me ask you this. I want to kind of leave it on a positive note and more on like
I feel like the whole conversation was positive.
no, 100% not. It
Yeah.
is, but I guess so. Let me rephrase it, not a positive note, but more on a forward thinking type of note. Because now you got the businesses going and you up and you running.
Man.
And, you know what I'm saying?
It's good. Life is
Yeah.
good. I love it here.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hold on, before you ask, do you got any social medias that people could reach out to buy things or anything?
Well, I don't sell all my dancewear is one of one.
Oh, okay.
There are no duplicates.
What, you
unless
make 'em?
Some of them do get made by me.
Okay.
I cut and pin everything. My mother does my sewing.
Oh, damn, that's dope.
Yes, I love it. She pops into my shop all the time. What you
Yeah.
got for me today?
Yeah.
Or she just wants to see how it's going.
Yeah.
She's my cutie patootie. I love her.
Yeah.
I have the
Right.
Lioness Den on Facebook. The Lioness Den LLC. I'm sorry, on Facebook and on Instagram.
Okay.
My Snap is my personal Snap. Cha-ching,
Right.
1,000.
Okay.
That's my Snap. I'll be posting. That's where you really get to see like. My shop is a vibe. You've been in there.
Right, yeah,
like
yeah.
we have a good time.
Yeah.
Like
Hold on. Disclaimer, I didn't buy nothing.
no, he was
Oh,
getting his hair cut.
Thank you,
I have a barber.
You know,
It's
this is
a
a
one-
disclaimer. This is
It is a
disclaimer.
one-stop shop. It's a
Yeah,
one-stop
for sure.
shop.
She got
Actually, I was in there with him.
It's a
I
vibe.
was
It's a
there.
vibe.
Was you?
And we got
It's
a
a vibe.
haircut.
Yeah, we got a haircut.
I don't even remember seeing you.
Yeah, my barber up in there. My boy up in there. So, you know, I had to bring my boy to my boy.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
My question just in terms of like I say, moving forward with your business, like do you like where do you see yourself going like actually moving forward just as a woman, as life with your man, and not so much of the relationship. I feel like we talked a lot about the
Yeah, for sure.
relationship, but more so just like life and moving forward and just in a new way. Like you say, you're retired now and things like that.
That's
like,
crazy to me still.
Yeah,
I
like-
miss the dollars falling from the
Yeah.
sky.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't miss the job itself, but I do miss the money.
Do you do shit at home?
No. When I tell you we like we're not like that at home. Dancers are not like that at home.
No?
Can I
It's
ask
a
you a
it's a job. It's like if you let me see if you a nurse, do you want to come home and be a nurse? No, you want to leave your job
Yeah.
at your job.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's
So you never done nothing for your nigga?
no.
Man, I would have been
He's seen it.
pissed.
He's seen it. So why do I have to? Like, and he gets a completely different version of me.
Oh,
he gets
okay.
he gets me, the real me.
Yeah, the more intimate.
Yes,
Right.
like
Real her. That's the
I mean,
thing.
yeah, we done been a little lit before, and I've been.
Did you let thing?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm
like,
saying?
yeah.
But I'm like, I'm not taking my clothes off. Ain't no pole. Ain't no.
Right, okay.
It's not what people think
Right.
it is. The
Yeah.
life we live is nothing like that.
Right, okay.
It's most of
it's
us.
a job.
It's a job.
So basically, you girly girl at the house. Well, you know what I'm saying.
Girly girl.
No,
He just
I'm
called me
saying-
a granny the other day. He said you look like a granny. I had my robe on. I was baking cookies from scratch. From scratch. Okay. Like, and I was standing there like looking. He said, you look like a crazy drunk granny right now. I said, sir, don't do that. He's just joking. He loves me.
Yeah.
He loves me so much.
Yeah. No, I had to ask because
No, of course.
But yeah, we don't, no, ain't
No.
none of that. Does he come home and say, can I drive the car and drop off? No, like he's tired of driving when he comes home.
Right.
He don't want to drive no goddamn car.
Right.
I don't want to shake ass.
You don't want to shake ass.
And I'm retired. That might be a reason.
Right.
Happy 40th, daddy.
That's what I'm saying. Like, where we going with it? Like, are you into books? Are you into like what are you?
I don't find myself having enough time to read business books. Everybody loves a little black drama book, you know.
Right.
But and self-help things.
Yeah.
I'm big into that too, but I just don't have the time because it's like when I sit down, then it's like my son's text me from the basement or he's yelling at the damn Xbox. Fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Like, boy, I hear you. Crazy. So I don't have time to really read like that. Like my free time, my niece just asked me, she was like, she said, what do you want for Christmas? I said, a nap. I want a nap. Like I'm taking care of my man, and we are in 2 households, so it's a lot. Like I take care of him just like he lived with me.
Right.
Like we live together.
Right.
I'm doing the laundry. I'm cooking. Like dinner's on the table. Like your plates in the microwave. Give me your laundry. Like I'm keeping up with his doctor's appointments. Everything. So. Like between my man, my son, the household, the dogs, which I think one still might be on the loose. And then you throw the business into the mix. Like
Right.
it's a lot. It's a lot. So I don't have the time to put into reading
Absolutely.
like I want to.
So what's your go to right now? Like, is it like peace, yoga, tranquil, shit like meditation,
Sleep.
sleep? That's it.
Sleep.
Okay.
Because I have to get my brain to turn off every night.
Right.
And it doesn't. So I'm laying in bed and I'm thinking, what am I cooking for dinner tomorrow? Shit, do I have any more Lowry's in there? Like, it's just things like that. I
Yeah.
ain't getting out this bed. Fuck, I gotta pee.
Yeah.
Right.
It's things like that. Like,
Yeah.
oh, my water gone.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, sleep, relax. Peace of mind is so important for me in life, period. I just want to have a peace of mind, no matter what it is. Even with my business, when I'm not at my business before 12 and 6, like before 12 and after 6, leave me alone.
Right.
Leave me alone. Unless it's important for the business, leave me alone.
Okay.
Leave me alone. I have my posts ready to go for the day for my business, whatever sale I'm running or if something's going on. But leave me alone.
Right.
Are you a coffee drinker?
Sometimes I have like a cup a day.
Okay.
Sometimes. Today I had one because I knew I was doing this.
Oh, damn,
I was like,
yeah.
God, I
Okay,
gotta
yeah.
make it.
Yeah.
Red Bull is a fave.
Yeah.
With tequila.
Yeah.
With tequila,
Red Bull.
though. With tequila.
Hey, I didn't drink made a lot of different drinks with Red Bull.
Yes. So yeah.
Not me. I
it's-
never drunk that shit.
I
Really?
didn't make a, well, Red Bull is just an energy drink, but
Yeah. I know.
It's you can become addicted to them though. Like it's serious.
Absolutely, yeah.
You definitely can.
Yeah. I'm allergic to caffeine too, though.
You allergic to caffeine?
Yeah.
that's what it is.
I be breaking out like.
You know what?
real
I want to
bad.
know like what is caffeine? Like I want to see caffeine in my hand.
Oh no, I never thought.
I've
about
never seen
Yeah,
it. Like
yeah.
no one's ever seen caffeine.
What you mean?
What is caffeine?
Like she's saying like if it's
Like
a
you-
powder
like-
form, liquid
Yeah,
form.
like when
whatever.
like I said, I was a granny baking cookies. So I can tell you what's in those cookies, and I can literally set out. Here's the flour. Here's the sugar. Here's
Right,
the eggs.
right.
Here's the butterscotch bits. Like, what the fuck is caffeine?
It's,
Right.
It's really just the coffee bean itself, I think.
So then, how do they decaffeinate it?
That's a really good question.
Yeah, see?
Boom. See? I am the podcast. I am the podcast right now.
You coffee drinkers out there, we obviously don't drink coffee.
Yeah, we want to know, like, what's tea?
Can y'all help us out with that?
Yeah, comment below and let us know.
Yeah, and I mean, there's caffeine in Pepsi.
Right.
Absolutely.
So I know damn well.
It's caffeine in
a lot of
And
shit.
a lot of
Yeah.
stuff. So
Yeah.
I want to see caffeine. Like, put caffeine in my hand
I'm
right
telling
now.
you, it's something.
Yeah.
It's something.
I
We
don't
gonna
know
be
that, but that's
Googling like
some,
a
yeah.
motherfucker
Yeah,
when we
tonight
done.
niggas gonna be looking it up for sure. Yeah, for sure. So
Yes. My business. Yes, my business goals in 2 years from opening. I want to have another one in a major city.
like different locations.
I want to have this same thing in another location. I want to be in another city.
franchise and type shit.
Yeah.
No, well, franchising or is it like really a franchise or is it like
I mean,
you just have like multiple stores?
Ain't that
that's basically franchise.
yeah? Ain't that franchise?
But you can't. I'm not giving you the sauce and you can't buy it. I'm greedy.
Ain't that franchise?
I really got into it because
Franchising is like it's like okay.
it's a name.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
It's like yeah.
But that's why I said I'm not letting nobody buy the sauce.
Mm.
It's mine.
Right. So yeah, so it's more of like just another location type shit.
Yeah, I really opened it because I wanted like a one-stop shop for the dancers. Really, like you can come in here and get your hair done, your makeup done, your nails, buy you an outfit, and you can go to work. That's so convenient.
Oh, so you stay open long enough for them to?
No, my service providers make their own hours. They can
Oh,
stay.
okay,
They can
okay.
be in that motherfucker till 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't care.
Right. Okay.
I don't care.
Okay.
That's up to them.
Right.
I personally don't stay in there late.
Right.
I usually. Sometimes they get me too, and we have to bust out a little drink. We have a time, but I typically don't be in there late. But to be, and most strip clubs, I mean, you come in. Well, here locally, you go to work at 7, 8 o'clock at night.
Right.
So I don't have to even be in there late.
Right.
But yeah, to have a one-stop shop, because getting yourself together for
Right.
work, it's a job. You love them days where I can be ugly. You mean I ain't gotta put no lashes on? My eyebrows can be going 2 different ways. They don't have to be like identical twins.
Yeah,
They can be
yeah.
fraternal.
That is a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot that goes into being a woman, period. But that job itself,
Right.
like, I'm tired of shaving.
Yeah.
I'm tired of doing this.
Yeah.
I don't want to brush my hair today.
Right.
I'm putting a hat on. I promise there's a day you gonna come to my business and I'm gonna be in there looking just like who did it?
Right.
Like, girl, did you sleep last night? I'm like, I feel great, guys.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I feel you.
I feel great.
You really
Right.
do the whole time.
Yeah.
I really do. I feel great, but
Yeah.
I don't have to
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
do my hair and do my
I
makeup. You dread it. As a dancer, you dread it. As a woman, sometimes it's like, fuck, I want to be a dude. Like, let me sit in the chair every week. Let me get my hair.
right.
Let me get my hair cut and jump in the shower.
Right.
Spray some cologne on.
Right.
That's all you got to do.
I guess.
Nah, I take a little more time with myself.
But like,
Yeah, I mean, if you got, like, some manscaping and things like that,
no
yeah.
Makeup we putting on.
You
Yeah,
think
nah,
about
yeah.
it like right now, if you look at me, like right now, like
Eyelashes.
the
Yeah, no,
outfit,
yeah, it ain't
I
a
have
lot,
to get
yeah.
dressed and I got to make sure I match
Yeah,
and I
for sure.
look put together.
For sure.
Hair.
For sure.
My lashes get done. My lashes get done every 2 weeks. That's a
Right.
job.
Right, yeah, for
It's
sure.
not even fun doing self-care as far as hair, nails, everything. My job ruined it.
Right.
It's a job. Waxing, your eyebrows. I have somebody that does, well, I do my own eyebrows, but I have somebody that does my lashes. I got somebody at one point that was doing my nails. Somebody else that does my feet.
Right.
I got somebody else that does my wax.
Right. It's a
My
lot.
whole day off
Yeah.
is I'm just trying to make sure I look good enough to step foot in a club and make some money.
How much
Right.
was that costing?
How much?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, seriously.
Oh.
How up for us if you don't mind?
Lashes, a full set of lashes volume is going to be about $150 for a full set. Fills are going to be $75 to $95 every 2 weeks. That's the upkeep of them.
Okay.
Brows, I do my own, but if I go get them waxed, that's going to be $15 plus a tip. Plus a tip on top of your lashes. Get them tinted. You know, that's another $8 to $20 depending on who does it. You go get ombre shaded eyebrows. That's $400 a session.
Damn.
But it's like getting them tattooed basically.
Right.
Waxing. My waxing lady I used to go to went up to $60 plus a tip. I'm there because I dance. I have to go more often. So I'm there every 4 weeks.
Right.
As opposed to 6 or 7 like the average girl.
Yeah.
Some women they ain't gonna do bleaching. I do.
Hair
I do
or
bleaching. I bleach the booty holes. I think I said that in the beginning.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, bleaching services that go into it. Because who wants a dark ass booty hole or underarms or inner thighs?
Right.
Like all these things that if you're a white girl, you go tanning.
Right.
Check your makeup. What kind of makeup do you want to wear? Do you want to go and get good stuff? Do you want to be at Macy's buying MAC? Or do you want to be at Walgreens spending $10, $15 for a foundation? Or you want to go get the good MAC shit and spend $40? Or you can even get into the Saint Laurent and the designer. Like, is that what you want?
Up, yeah.
Baby, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah.
So I mean, monthly my nails cost $100. $100.
So just with that, cause I've been counting, bro. We at about $800.
Yeah, my feet. That's depending on my pedicure. It could be anywhere from $45 to $95 after a tip.
Yeah.
Yeah,
$1,000.
I'm spending $1,000 a month to keep myself up.
Right.
Keep yourself up.
And men be like, a bad bitch is a bill. Yes, it's a motherfucking bill. Yes. Do you want to eat a hairy coochie or a wax one, sir? You don't want no hair getting caught in your over. You don't want that. You don't want no bitch with Chewbacca brows that's growing together. No. Do you want her to be sucking on something and her nails look good, or do you want them to look like she been digging in the dirt? It's your choice. Shit, if you're a feet man, do you want her feet to look good or do you want them to look like she been chewing on them?
Right.
Mama, yeah.
Right.
You know?
So, yeah.
Hold on, before we wrap it up though, if would you ever do music videos for the rappers
I
out there?
have.
You have?
I have.
Is that like because you retired? Would you
Yes.
still do it now?
No.
No?
You have to. I'm retired. It is $1,000 minimum to book me.
Right.
To come out of retirement to dance. Don't nobody want to pay that.
Hey, if the niggas out there
Now,
got the bread.
See, and even the videos, the rappers are the cheapest motherfuckers. I said it, you cheap ass motherfuckers, you cheap as hell. I'm gonna give you $250, bitch. Eat shit. They're so cheap because and a lot of times because I'm a dancer, they want me to dance.
Right.
So if I'm getting paid $400 booking fee, when you book me, plus $1,000 minimum in 45 minutes to an hour in tips. And you want me to come do a video shoot for how many hours for $400 or for $250?
Right.
Baby,
It's not even covering.
that's my time.
Yeah.
That's not covering my self-care to get there.
Exactly. To even make it happen for you.
Yeah.
Much less when I
Like you said, if it costs me $1,000 a month to keep myself up, what the fuck makes you think that I want to come and dance around, even if I don't show nothing, for $250 for $400? The last Monday the video shoot, I was there for about 2 hours, and this was like my people, my close people, and so I was like, I got you, and I made $1,600.
Oh, that's good though. For
$1,600
2 hours, yeah.
For 2 hours.
That's good.
2 hours. I did the part 2 to the video shoot. Went to a hotel,
make
threw
it
some
out
money
2
around. Like I was there drinking, kicking it, and it was my people's.
Right.
Like it wasn't some. And I actually liked the song. I did like the song.
Right.
I don't like too many local rapper songs. I'm
Right.
sorry. I can say it now that I'm retired and I don't have to act like I like y'all. I hate your music. It's terrible of me, but for real, most of them, I can't. It's not even tolerable.
Well,
Anyone
guys,
would
you
be
gotta have 1,000 or up if you're out there.
To book me to dance, and I honestly and I might turn you down because
If she don't fuck with the song, so really you gotta have a dope ass song.
It was never
and
even about the
$1,000.
song because I done been in the videos to some trash ass fucking songs.
Oh,
Trash. Trash. So it's not even about that. It was about the money.
okay.
It's a job. You
So-
may not like
so
your job, but
$1,000
you
an
gonna
hour.
go. That's what $1,000 an hour.
All right, niggas. If y'all want her at your video shoot,
I feel like
$1,000 an hour.
I feel like a love and hip hop star. I'm doing $1,000 an hour for walkthroughs. Fuck you. mean?
You might as well.
Oh God.
If you earned it, I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
yeah,
lie.
shit.
Really.
And look, she don't bullshit. She bought her business, so don't play.
Yeah.
sure.
It hit me at one point. Somebody was like, "Oh my God, you're Ching, you're a legend." I was like,
I'm telling you,
I was like, "Oh my God, big dog!" Like, I felt so good.
Yeah.
I went back to. I was like, "Daddy, did you hear that?" She called me a legend.
No, for sure, man. And speaking on that, I'm so happy you said that because we talked just recently about like a lot of the people, especially you, like this is season 2 for our show.
Yeah.
Everybody that has come on the show so far has really been like a real like staple almost to
Yeah.
like Rockford and like Love's Park.
Yeah, for sure.
It's Love's Park, right? Or,
You can just say Rockford, baby.
Yeah, she knew.
Just say Rockford.
but I'm just saying like all of it.
She not from the hood, but you know,
But
she be in the hood.
Yeah, so like
Facts.
that shit's so dope as hell because I really do like you really are like a fucking legend.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Rockford Nunu.
And
That's why my name's Cha-Ching.
and you know what you got in common with everybody else?
Chi-Ching, Nunu.
Is
That's
that
down
y'all-
there.
they all
That's
them
down
big
there.
men,
Oh
like,
God, that down there flow, goddamn.
hey,
Gee,
look,
that's crazy.
That means that like Rockford tapping in with us a little bit, like a little bit. What you think?
Yeah, for sure.
Cause we getting some people.
Yeah, we
on.
get some good guests and shit.
Yeah, spread your wings, get around. Like, there's a lot of people here that really got some shit going on.
Yeah, I
ain't gonna
didn't
lie.
know they had
Rockford definitely celebrates the popularity, the popular people. Like, they're all for them. Even my business, like, if I was somebody else, it would have been different.
Right.
And people argue with me about that because I'm not popular. Everybody knows you. Everybody knows me.
Yep.
But that does not make me popular.
Right. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know, everybody knows about Frosted Flakes, but I bet you that ain't everybody's favorite cereal.
Yeah,
Right, for sure.
Everybody ain't
For
rooting
sure.
for you.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, like I'm not one of my everybody's, not everybody's, but I'm definitely like that dancer. I'm that favorite dancer that came from here, but I'm not part of the popular crew. They love to book me, and then I got with the dude I'm with. So a lot of people talk to me that never talked to me before. That's phony. Don't
They
talk.
call
to
me new, cause I buy all the new shit.
Hey, and with that, we're gonna let y'all go, man. We want
Yo.
to thank y'all for tuning in.
Yes, sir. It's your boy
Another
Naughty
episode.
G, man.
Yes, Ashley here.
It's your girl Ashley, and it's your boy King Rob, like always, man. We want to thank y'all for tuning in.
Yes, sir.
Oh no, like always, Miss Ashley. Any last thing you want to
For girls out there
girls out there
that you could give a good
for the kids out there, for
advice to.
not the kids, but like
You know,
okay, like,
just-
all right, we can give her this one. What about like if you were 16 again? What would you tell your 16-year-old self? What would be
Yeah.
the
Ask for more fucking money.